Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies, a weekly podcast where Jarrett Reddick and friends get together and talk about a movie that they watched that week. Plus, whatever the hell else is on their minds. Get ready for the best hour and a half you'll have in the next hour and a half. Here they are, Eric, Casey, Sean, Amy, and because he's famous, his name's on the show, Jarrett. Welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies.
Nope, that's not it.
I put it in the wrong hole, guys. I'm not joking. Like I feel like the intro's canceled. This is not going to be the best hour and a half you've had in the last hour and a half because I have completely fucked up every aspect of everything we've done since we started.
It'll be the best hour and a half of their last hour, though.
Let me think about that for a second.
If they take out the 30 minutes of you screwing everything up.
Right. And then you guys are all good.
Oh, we're so good at this.
I'm going to be honest. We're probably on here, 3 hours or so a night?
3 to 9.
About 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 9.
I probably talk 3.5 of that.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance they're going to get a solid good 10 minutes. No pressure, guys.
To be fair, I'm not supposed to talk as much as my potential allows.
That's your own rule. I don't give a shit. Listen, hey guys, welcome to the show. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Could possibly be the best beginning to a show. Imagine if this is the first time you've ever listened. You're already done.
I'm out.
There's no way I would still be listening.
Well,
listen, the first time is never the best time.
Well, hang on. Let me just put this up there for you guys to read it. So we do have someone.
I've been a huge fan of BFS since I was born with a penis, basically the womb, and also a huge fan of movies. Insane to me that I just found this podcast. I have a lot to catch up on.
Okay.
Lol.
So yeah, we do have a first time.
She's already gone.
Took off. Thank you, Taylor.
Okay, Taylor, here's the deal. I would bail now if I were you. Just get the hell out of here. Or go watch one of the other ones.
I want you to think about your life right now and think to yourself, do I want to go back through 259 episodes of this?
Oh, it is the first time.
See,
Man.
Anyway.
This is really what the first time's like for everybody, though.
Yeah, it's a little rough. It's a little
Especially all
painful.
girls.
And you're wondering what the hype is all about.
It's confusing.
Over real
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, rough start.
Yeah, and that's the show, everyone.
And I just came.
From home. Yeah, anyway, hey, I'm Jarrett. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. This week we're going to talk about Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Big Mama's House.
Which
I love this. Martin Lawrence is a
comical genius.
Yeah,
Right.
I really enjoyed him in this.
No, we're talking about Big Daddy. You know,
Shit.
I was or still am. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. I absolutely loved Adam Sandler's first several movies, and I still like movies that he puts out from time to time. I wouldn't say that I like all of them now.
You get kind of defensive when people talk shit about Adam Sandler.
I do.
Do people talk shit about Adam Sandler?
Oh, yeah.
That's
all the
not a
time.
thing.
There's
I
a
think
whole,
that happens.
whole
Yeah.
group of them
I
out
don't
there.
think I know anybody that doesn't like Adam Sandler.
Well, that's because
Good.
I don't allow them near you.
He creates a buffer,
That's
a
right.
hedge.
That's right. I make sure that they can't get anywhere close.
Because they're just haters.
But I also love his first few albums. And in fact, for the last several months, Amy's husband, Derek, and I have been quoting them nonstop.
And listening to.
To the point where nobody else thinks it's funny anymore. And it's gotten a little ridiculous.
Your Toll Booth Willie, your...
Toe Booth Willie, go back to sleep, old man. You're the goat.
Biblioteca.
Ragu Festival.
Yeah.
But the
those.
mostly,
What are you guys doing? Studying for the big test?
the one they quote the most is going through the drive-through. What's that one called?
That one.
Tenacious
That's
D.
Tenacious D.
Oh, that's Tenacious D. Oh,
Yeah, that's
same thing.
No.
I know, it's not.
You got any money? Give it to me. That's Derek's favorite line of the whole thing.
Take off the last two things.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
That was it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like Derek was here.
Yeah.
They have listened to both of those.
I'll have
Yeah.
4 chicken McNuggets. 4.
Take 2 of them and throw them away.
Yeah. And I like how he slips and calls them McNuggets because he's supposed to be a non.
A nondescript.
Yeah, right. Well, they've
food.
got Cherry's Jubilee. McDonald's doesn't have that.
Who does have that?
Well, that's for you to
That
find
is
out.
the whole point. Wow, it's a real thinker.
Maybe
I have to go
Zanzibar.
re-listen to this.
Because
You can
we'll
order
order
it.
it from Zanzibar.
Indian
Your
food
favorite
or something.
dish.
I do need to let you know that this is a show that we do not have advertisers. We do not have sponsors. We are 100% funded by our fans, by the people who listen to the show, by fans of the show, on a website called Patreon. Patreon.com/Jarrett Goes to the Movies for as little as $1 a month, not an episode, a month, and then you still get an episode every single week. So that's like a quarter. There's nothing else in the world you can still get for 25 cents. And especially this day and age with a coin shortage, it's not like you have it to spend that way anyway. So fork over $1. Once again, I used to do this all the time. Let's just say you give us $1 for this month. You can get 20% off of a shirt. Shirts are $20. You just saved $2 on a shirt. That means you just made $1.
Really, you saved $4 on a $20 shirt at 20% off.
God damn, that's fucking hard, this math.
Ooh.
You're right. They just made $3 profit.
When was the last time we sold a shirt, Sean?
We wouldn't know that.
2019?
No, we sell shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to, actually, you can just go to JarrettGoesToTheMovies.com and go to our store. We have quite a selection.
Team Eric?
We do.
Timeric. I don't know who that is.
Shirt?
Timerica? What is that? I don't know who that is.
Captain Tamerica.
We should all design our own shirts and try to battle them out.
If you want, give me a minute and I'll find out when the last time we
I do
did.
not need to know. I do
No,
not need to know
we
that
don't need to
on
know
the thing.
that.
I don't.
Yeah.
It matters
Was making
zero.
a
It's a really
joke.
good idea.
funny
Hey,
one.
before I did forget to say this, thanks to everybody who came out this weekend: Woody Chambers, David Dooley, Kate Etro, Nick Bernoni, Lucy Murray, Lisa Wenzel, Sam Smiley, and Steve May. You guys for coming to the shows. If anybody else was there, I'm sorry that Sean didn't know. This is a David Dooley and Woody Chambers production. They were both on site in Waco at the Bowling for Soup concert. These are the rest of our producers. Everybody here is at the $20 and up level, and they get to hear their name every single week. Ad Craner, Amy Strongbottom Pittsinger, Andy Smith, Brian Mason, Brian Sullivan, Brian Dunning, Shell Ordway, Chris, the $12 million man Cranfill, Chris Jacobs, Corey Reed, Daniel Cotton, David Dooley, David Kendrick, David, the original Murray, Dennis Hopp, Denny Chambers, Diane Small, Dom, Surfing Bird Petretta, Ernie, Soulman McCracken, Gage Strickland, Gregory Cordone, Greg Lee, Greg the Hammer Stevens. Sorry, I had a bunch of spit. A Hangover You Don't Deserve podcast. Is he coming? James Reidinger. James Reidinger was supposed to be on 5 Questions tonight. His internet apparently inherited from either Wendy Matta or Tim Trafton from Maine. He could not get that shit straight. I would say call Shell Ordway. She will help you fix it because she had the same problem her first time. Maybe you guys could figure that out together. Jared Spear, Jason Ellsworth, Jason Palladino, Jeff Millman, Jeff Yeager, fucking Joe Barlow, Rat Pack, Joey Bishop, John Gickler, Joseph Richards, Josh Hanlon, Josh Millman, Kate Etro, Katie Gardner, Kim Murphy, Kirsty Fisher. Lily Holohan, Lindsay, Sponsel, Lisa Wenzel, Lucy Murray. Did we say her name earlier? She was out there. Oh, yeah, we did. Sorry, I doubted you, Sean. Mandy Pretty, Michael McClary, Michael Price, Mike Breton, Mike Leblanovitz, Nick Brignoni, Rodon James, Ray Elliott, Rich Osborne, Robert Dirty Muffins O'Doyen, Ryan Clydesdale, Sean Blackstone, Sean Barger, Steve May, Steve Rhodes, Tom, John, Michael Montgomery Murray, Trey Red, Vinnie Cataldo, Wendy Matta, Woody Chambers, Zodiac Zach, and Svee Hurst. Give it up for all of our amazing producers. I'll stall while you do that. Oh, Eric wants one too. Don't give him one of those waters. By the way, shout out to Liquid Death.
Nobody listens to me.
Liquid Death Mountain Water, who sent Casey and I a whole bunch of stuff here so that people could try it that were coming in and out of the studio. And Sean absolutely loves it. It also happened to be the water that was at Punk Rock Fest this week down south. And
It'll murder your thirst to the extreme.
We already knew that we would enjoy it. So a big shout out.
I had a very aggressive man come up to me thinking I was drinking a Miller Lite while I was getting my vaccination.
Oh, you mean a guy named Sean? Because Sean just went in for one and opened a Miller Lite. Down the hatch. He thought it was water.
That did happen.
That's hilarious.
An aggressive man. You an aggressive
You're
woman.
a real aggressive lady.
You deviated my septum.
Cheers, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
know what I'm saying?
That's so weird. We've been doing that for like days for
But
no
so have
reason.
we.
What the fuck happened?
Weird.
That
y'all's,
is creepy.
uh,
We're all synced up.
ESP.
We're all synced
That's
up.
not what I was thinking.
Oh.
Here, I'll do mine first because I'm waiting on Casey anyway. So it's just hold on.
Oh.
Oh, here she goes.
Casey's popping another bottle.
God, it's so good.
Jared's opening a bill.
You already opened yours, Eric?
I had Sean open it for me. My
Wait,
hands
what
are
was mine?
sensitive.
So mine was a French cricket.
Irish.
Cheers, buddy.
French cricket.
Irish
Beer
crickets.
was an Irish cricket.
Glad you're here, Brandon.
Thank you so much for having me.
Those of you who are in the chat room or watching us on Twitch. Those of you watching us on Twitch, I don't think Eric reminded Brandon that he needed to bring a laptop.
I did.
He
I
did.
did.
I'm poor. I'm
He
poor.
said he has a expensive gaming computer.
When you text, is it green?
Yes.
Look at his phone.
It is green.
I do
yeah.
have the black and green screen, yes.
Yeah.
No, I just don't have a laptop. I've got a very expensive gaming PC. But
I
not
told
a
him to
laptop.
bring it, but he didn't want
Go
to
log
haul
him
it
in
upstairs.
Jack's room on the big gaming desk.
I like how
Just tune in.
I like how you put that out there. I just don't have. I mean, but I do have a fucking expensive.
Yeah, just not a laptop.
I'm not a fucking caveman. I
didn't
have a
wanna-
computer.
Bring it over and set it up. It's like it's got a fucking speaker system and shit. It's the whole thing.
Got speakers.
I
A
like
bunch
to
of lights
travel with it.
through it.
All right. Please remember at the $35 level and up, you can submit a movie review anytime you want. So here is Jay Palladino and his review of Big Daddy.
Good evening, Jared Goes to the Movies. It's Jay here, and let me ask you a question. Don't you just hate it when you're sitting around after graduating law school with no direction in life and nothing to do but freeload, when all of a sudden CPS shows up with a 5-year-old and says, hey, by the way, this is your responsibility now? No? Just me? Rats. Anyway, Big Daddy, Adam Sandler movie, fantastic. It's my favorite Adam Sandler movie, and I have to tell you this funny story about my introduction to Adam Sandler. So I was a producer, the executive producer, for the morning show at Syracuse University, which is another great reason I love this movie, because of the Syracuse reference. At the radio station that I was working up there, at WJPZ, shout out to the Z, I had my morning show host was dating the news director. And I don't know if... I've often heard, don't shit where you eat, and there's a reason for that. I firmly believe that because of what I'm about to tell you. So, they got it, obviously they broke up, but it was a very bad, bitter breakup. And it got to the point where the news director would come in and read the news for the morning show, get up, slam the door on her way out of the studio. So, I'm like, I'm in the middle of this. What am I doing right now? I'm the executive producer. I got to keep the show on the road. And the host calls me and he goes, look, I got to apologize. Because, this has got really awkward and I should just probably tell, the news director that I feel really bad. I'm leaving out the names to protect the guilty. So I was like, all right. And he goes, I got an idea. I'm going to play her this song. All right. So, all right, sure, yeah. I mean, that's really cool. He goes, I want you to listen to this. Tell me what you think. All right. So he slides a CD into the player, and he starts going, and it cues up at a medium pace.
Oh, boy.
And of course, in the beginning, it's such a nice, sweet song, put your arms around me, baby, that stuff. And then all of a sudden, he turns into spit on my hand and stroke my, whoa, hold up. I about lost my mind. So that was my introduction to Adam Sandler at Syracuse University. It was a lot of fun, and as much fun as this movie. So we have Steve Buscemi, right? His character's hilarious. The end scene of the courtroom where he calls his father, freaking hilarious. You got the Sprouse twins, who have been pretty much in everything. They're, Disney stars, right? Dylan and Cole. They've been in everything, too. And of course, Leslie Mann was the waitress at Hooters. Was on the 50-year plan, right? Or something like that, where she with the old balls. Was that the guy with the old balls? Oh, we don't want to talk. Oh, sorry, Eric. We don't want to talk about the balls. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this movie as much as I did. Adam Sandler's great. I really enjoy a lot of his stuff, and I know on the show, you guys have gone a little bit on the other side of that, but it's okay. That's what makes the world go round. We're all entitled to our own opinions. So Adam Sandler made me laugh, and I hope that it makes you laugh as well. Enjoy Big Daddy.
Oh, man. We got to at least listen to some of it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another one that me and Derek do all the time.
This is what y'all do all the time.
Put your arms around me, baby. Can't you see I need you so?
See, it's super sweet. And he can
sweet.
sing, you know?
Hold me close against your skin.
I'm about to begin loving you. Spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace. Play with my balls and tell me how big they are. Honey, rub your beaver up and down my face. Sit on the corner of the bed and watch me whack off. So good, right?
You see that shampoo bottle now? Stick it up my ass. Push it in and out at a medium pace. It's my favorite. Talk about your ex-boyfriend's dick and how big it was. Now shave off my pubes and punch me in the face.
Here's the bridge.
Now, darling, make me push my dick and balls back between my legs. Call me an ugly woman and take my picture to show all the people you work with. Now take up the scrotum and put the shampoo bottle out of my ass.
Pretend I'm the pizza delivery guy and
Watch me whack off. Strap on the dildo and make me give you head. Tell me to slow down and do it at a medium pace. Oh, I feel so humiliated. I'm about to blow my load. You tell me it's time to make love, but I can't, cause I spewed all over myself. Then you look
yeah, the rest of it's
I was
sweet.
about to say, there's Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I think you'll have a bright future as Adam Sandler cover band.
That might have been the best take one we've ever had.
Now see that shampoo bottle sticking up my ass. Talk
Beautiful.
about your old boyfriend's dick and how big it was.
I love it so much. Very, very good review. I like the story. It was good. I'm going to be honest. I fell asleep during the story,
I'm gonna wait for the movie to come out.
but
I'll judge it then.
But I really did enjoy. Jay, thank you so very much. Keep them coming, Gleep Glop. A little tidbit for you. Casey's stepdad also went to Syracuse and was also a DJ on said radio station.
Boom.
Wow.
There's a picture of him and Adam Sandler together, like on like a spring break thing or something.
Yeah.
And so I just told people they were friends like my whole entire life, but it's not necessarily
I
true.
remember seeing that picture for the first time and I was like, who's that guy that looks like Adam Sandler?
It's his very close friend, Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I was a little
They've known each other since
skeptical.
college.
What I'm saying is I used to lie about stuff like a liar.
like a liar.
Big Daddy, PG-13, 1999 motion picture, comedy drama, 1 hour, 34 minutes, super, super fast movie. Let's talk about the ratings for this one. All right. 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb
Too high.
compared to 4 out of 10 4 of 10 on IMDb for Space Jam 2.
That's what you're
It
comparing.
Wait, what did
really
you
has
say?
a 4. Space Jam 2 has a 4.
It just came out. There's not that many reviews.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go review that right now.
All right. Okay.
Let's get involved,
My
guys.
blood pressure.
I've been looking for a cause.
This is where I take a stand.
39% on Rotten Tomatoes for Big Daddy, 32% for Space Jam 2.
That's more like it.
No.
Not for Big Daddy.
They should not be in the same fucking ballpark.
No.
They shouldn't even be in the same
Wait, did you
fucking.
not like this movie?
It's gonna be so. No, of course I thought it was fine. I just want to troll Jarrett's ass so hard because
here we go.
At a medium pace.
At a
Okay,
medium.
and you know what? And this is like, and you're right. That through, I'm sorry for the spit, Brandon.
Oh, you're good.
Through Punch Drunk Love, like he literally, and I threw it because I love that one too. He could not have done any wrong. And then sort of like once the
Cash Cows, the grown ups.
and you know what? I like
Cash Cab.
I like Grown Ups.
I love
fine.
Cash
Great one.
Cab.
I think that movie's fine.
Ben.
I never saw Click.
You never saw Click?
Oh,
it was
dark.
good. It was a
Okay, you would bawl like
Yeah,
a
you really
baby.
would.
Yeah, and not for any other reason than really by then I was on tour all the time and we didn't go to the movies. You know, we had Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison in the van on VHS.
What about Bedtime Stories? You ever see that one?
Nope, never seen that one either. But I fought people over Spanglish. I thought that was a great fucking movie.
Didn't you like the crazy new Adam Sandler TV movie
I did.
thing? What was
I
it called?
liked it.
Crazy Diamond?
No.
Gemstone?
Uncut Gems is a
Uncut
movie.
Gems.
You're thinking of
Gems.
Sandy Wetzler, I think.
I haven't
No, I'm
seen
not.
that.
I'm thinking of Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. I am on record on this podcast saying I totally get why people don't like it.
So brave.
My wife I was just a ball of anxiety during it, and I totally get it. I watched that movie strictly to watch him play that character fucking amazingly.
Amazing.
Like I just his acting, and there's not Kevin Garnett is not a great actor.
He's better than LeBron.
He might be.
Well, anything
He might
is possible.
be.
I still to this day can't figure out if I loved or fucking hated that movie. I just
It's a
can't.
great movie,
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Would
I
a
should watch it.
Would a rewatch
I just felt like I had really
help?
been through some shit whenever
would
I left.
Also, up until that movie, I had no idea that the chick that sings "Let It Go" is kind of hot.
Adina.
Adina Menzel.
I had no idea.
What is John Travolta called?
Oh, I can't. I have no idea.
Hagaji Majal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, this movie budgeted $34 million. It made $55 million. I'm sorry. I am sorry. God damn it, Eric! It's not my fucking day. Jesus.
But you did this last time.
I don't know. However many times I messed up introducing people just a minute ago. Like, that is fucking unacceptable.
What is going
I'm
on?
sorry.
You're good, dude.
No, I
you
know.
said my name right?
Listen,
doing-
Brandon, everything's going to
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, the budget was $34 million. It made $235 million.
Holy hell.
Today, that would be $55 million. And it's weird because of inflation. It jumps way more. See what I'm saying?
Well, it's the compounding power of money.
$379 million is what, as of today's money.
Yeah,
So-
it's not linear.
Yeah. So, and we added to that by buying it for $6.99 on Amazon.
Why
today.
did y'all do that? It was
I just
only
buy 'em.
$2.99.
It was $1.99 on mine. I got the
$1.99.
SD one though. I didn't get the HD
It
one.
was it's the
is
same
going
price
on
on
over
it.
Oh, for
there,
your
we'll-
old school PC.
We'll give you
It's
money.
the same on our. No. If it's a movie that I think we would ever watch again, because here's the deal, and I was going to bring this up
Cheaper
later.
to buy than rent, right?
Actually, I think I was going to fucking bring it up earlier, but we started talking about two other movies.
Weird.
This is a movie where I am not kidding. Had I walked through our bedroom and our bathroom and into Casey's closet, we have it on DVD.
Oh, damn.
And
Yeah,
the
but ever
thing
since
is,
Derek's
I
been
don't
here,
know
you
why we
can't
have
use
those
your
fucking
DVD
DVDs. They need
player.
to just go away.
they need to just go.
So
away.
y'all
No,
are
you
the
need to
people with
save your
DVDs.
favorites
Okay.
for
also,
antiques
you don't even
or
know where
whatever.
they are anymore. They're not even in that closet anymore.
Oh yeah, they're under the bed now.
You moved them to the West Wing of
West
the
Wing.
house.
Yeah.
So it's lost forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? It even back when I had a working DVD player before Derek got a hold of the one that.
What did he try to do? Put a sandwich in it or
No,
something?
all we wanted to do was make
Tried
it
to
to
make
where
a
we
grilled
could
cheese.
where we could pause and or mute and everything. It honestly, like you would try to turn the television on and the toilet would flush.
And Derek,
For 6
the
months.
smartest
For 6
person we all know,
Oh yeah,
fucked your DVD
that's
player
the thing
up.
is he knows what the fuck he's doing. He just started doing he started like trying to reprogram codes that like
No, Derek.
it's not for a consumer to do.
My mom said that she can't turn on her. She hasn't been able to figure out how to turn on her upstairs TV since Derek and like maybe Gary like
So,
fucked
like,
with it
4
like
years
like
ago.
Years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. They like to fuck shit up. Yeah, Gary and Dennis, the very first night my swimming pool was on, went over and just started touching shit on the goddamn
And it's
control
like-
board
and it-
and
and
literally and fucking turned it off. And I didn't know how to turn it back on.
Just finger fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah.
you never met these guys. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, they're the best. They're the best. I'm sorry, guys. I
You all right? Get comfortable over there.
can't get this fucking chair to. All right, I'm good now.
Up. You trying to go?
No,
you trying to go up?
I'm just trying to get it to where my feet are. And anyway, I got it.
The
This is
squeak.
great radio.
This is not my fucking day. Eric,
That was
had
you.
you seen this movie before?
Yes, I have seen this before.
All right, so let's figure out what this movie's actually about.
Over to
Eric.
for his synopsis.
Well, I have some bad news.
Okay.
I thought we were watching Big Daddies.
Right. Okay.
So here we go, I guess. Who's your big daddy? We dare you not to blow your load rage as these muscle-bound studs fuck, fist, and lick your leather Cheerio until you're crying for your mommy. From hot double anal penetration to rock-hard gay meat javelin slamming little throats into submission, you're sure to have a jizz-tacular time tugging your limp little dick to hairy dick-slinging daddies who won't take no for an answer.
Leather.
If shooting your nut mustard to the hottest, wettest, purple-nozzled yogurt slingers is wrong, you won't want to be right as they bend you over and treat your tight chocolate pocket like a worn-out cum dumpster. All this and more in Puckered Starfish Productions' newest, horniest release, Big Daddies, starring Rocky Balboner, Saddam Hussein, and Michael J. Cox.
Leather Cheerio.
Leather Cheerio is the thing that I took from that.
Did you fucking write that?
Well,
You did, didn't
Sean
you?
and I workshopped it.
That is the fucking
That's
funniest
amazing.
thing. And what is your shoot your hot mustard or some shit like
Your nut mustard?
Nut mustard.
nut mustard?
What was it, her production company?
That
chocolate
is
starfish.
Puckered Starfish.
Puckered
Starfish.
Starfish.
Oh my god, man! Fucking that is fucking hilarious.
That
So
was
I watched
fantastic.
the wrong movie. I mean, obviously, I'd seen both of them before, Big Daddy and Big Daddies.
You can get those mixed up. It's
And I
probably very
like Big
common.
Daddies too, actually, more. You know, a lot of times the sequels don't hold up. But
Oh, this held
that
up
the double
about 6
penetration
hours
one?
yeah,
longer.
these studs.
Can you just print
really,
that on a T-shirt? Just that whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Who was in it? Double? No, I mean Big Daddy's two.
Saddam Hussein.
Oh, yeah, Rocky Balboner, Saddam Hussein, and Michael J. Cox.
No, I meant in the sequel because you said you watched
Same
that.
guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Just
yeah.
older.
They're back for more double anal fisting action.
Got it.
So,
Wow, that was fucking unbelievable.
sorry, here we go. A
Great writing.
lazy law school grad adopts a kid to impress his girlfriend, but everything doesn't go as planned, and he becomes
Uh-oh.
well, it's the word "the," so that's tough. I'm going to start over.
Sorry.
It's been happening to me all goddamn night.
You're
Eric.
rubbing off on me,
You give him all the easy ones.
which sounds hot.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I'll rub one off on you.
Don't
Sorry,
make
big-
promises.
Go ahead,
Big-
go ahead and
keep.
save that, Sean.
Big Daddy's got me excited.
We can't save anything he says because he's in charge of the iPad.
I play shit that I say. There's a couple down here. I just don't ever get to them. What do I
Right.
have? Hold on, hold
Hilarious
on.
things.
Okay, hold
Give
on.
it to me, Daddy.
I'm gonna be honest.
Jesus Christ.
That's a big one, but it's not as big as it gets.
Aren't rednecks known for like having huge cocks?
Oh god, that was wet.
Casey blessing us with her presence.
Okay.
What is that? Is that whenever I finally
she's
show
here.
up?
Yeah.
Casey has entered the building.
Yeah, I guess
always,
that's
like,
all I
3
have.
minutes
Spent
late.
the night drinking huge
And I
ass
live
beers
here.
with a bunch of gay men on Bourbon Street.
This is the fucking best one.
He's moving on past the fact that there aren't any embarrassing ones of him.
Yeah, there's just one for me, I guess. I thought there was. Oh no, here's one. It's jerking off dudes like this from different angles.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Angles.
This is my favorite. This will. I don't know that this will ever be beat.
I think I was the only one in there born with a pussy.
That will never.
That was brilliant.
That
I got
will
tricked into
never
saying
not
that.
Yeah.
seem being my fucking.
Because it took me a long time to realize what was going on when that happened.
I know. In the second I said it, I knew it, and I pronounced it so nicely.
my
and
God,
my voice was so good that day.
And then we used this as our
Hey.
trivia name the other day. And I kept going, hey, no, this is a reference to that podcast we do. And sometimes I wonder if those people think that we're funny when we riff during the thing, or if they're just like, okay, guys, get a room and ask us the goddamn
We already
question.
get it. Y'all are friends.
Yeah,
Relax.
yeah. Okay,
Probably like an 80-20
y'all
split.
think your conversations are fucking hilarious. Okay, we get it, right?
Wow, look at you guys. All right. Anyway, shake it off, everybody, because here we go with Eric's ultimate synopsis. A lazy law school grad adopts a kid to impress his girlfriend, but everything doesn't go as planned, and he becomes the unlikely foster father before it's too late.
It's too late.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I don't like it. They don't set the movie up that way. So they say that later that, you know, hey, I adopted this kid for you or whatever, but it was like, I don't know, the guy, it didn't play out that way. Anyway, that's not a horrible synopsis. Definitely not, what is it, the Barstool
Groundhog
Sports
Day.
thing, like the one bite thing, you know, like one bite of that fucking synopsis, you know, I don't know, 6.5.
What?
What are you talking about?
Do you know what I'm talking
Pizza
about,
review,
Brandon?
Barstools. Absolutely.
Yeah, so like there's this, one of the biggest things that
Poitney or whatever his name is.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that the dude from Barstool Sports, who is like, he's like one of the richest dudes ever now. I mean, it's fucking crazy. But he goes into a pizza place like every day, sometimes 2 or 3 a day.
Orders a hamburger pizza.
No, he gets
orders a whole pie.
He orders a large cheese, and then he comes out and he does a review of it. Now, this sounds silly, and it sounds like it, but he literally, some of these places, like fucking their businesses are just revitalized because people will go there now.
Or absolutely ruined.
Or absolutely ruined.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do that a lot, you know, but yeah, it's one of those things. You sent that to my iPad, Sean.
He's done over like 200 pizza reviews.
Okay, that's
Where
fine.
does he live?
New York.
Ooh.
I don't even know what Barstool Sports is.
Really?
It started out as a sports book, but now it's like this huge media company. They have it's fucking crazy. Anyway,
You would think I know that because I work for the internet, so it's like I should.
all right,
Know what's out there.
Jonathan, let's get into the movie Big Daddy.
What the hell's the matter with you? Why are you being so nuts to me lately?
Because you refuse to move on to the next phase of your life. I, on the other hand, would like to have a family someday, but I need someone that I can rely on, not just a playmate.
What do you need, a father figure? Stop pulling your sister's hair!
You know what? I'm gonna go to Syracuse to see my mother. I'll be back on Wednesday.
What are you talking about?
I had call for delivery in building, but I think it was crank call. Want some chocolate cake?
It's a bad time, man. Come back later. I'll Indian wrestle you.
You're going down, sucker.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Okay, peace out.
What do you mean you're going to Syracuse?
Because I need time to think, and so do you.
What do I need to think about?
Your life and why there's any reason for me to be a part of it.
All right.
While you're at it, why don't you think about getting a real job?
I got a real job.
You know, that's the hot girl from Dude, Where's My Car?
I am actually
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
looking
That's,
that up
Buffalo
right
the
now.
Vampire Slayer.
Did you guys also know that she's the hot girl from
Wait, hold
Dude,
on.
Where's
I
My
didn't
Car?
know either one of those
What do you
things.
mean Buffy the Vampire? I thought that was what's
Sarah
Michelle.
Michelle.
No,
She was in the movie.
Yeah, the old
That's
one.
not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Okay, stop what you're saying right quick. Sarah Michelle Gellar is not Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
on the television show.
Which is what everybody fucking knows, right?
Right.
And Nerf Herder did the song. This is Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
Samsonite.
Swammy.
I was way off.
God, that's a fucking good ref.
The movie came out before the show, by the way. So
Let's see. Let's look
Oh.
at.
So she's the OG.
Are you
She's the
serious?
yeah, that was like a big deal. Like whenever the show came out, my mom was like, "Holy shit, I love that movie."
Because it also had the flute fucker in it. The chick from American Pie.
That she was on the television
Allison
show. Was she in the
Hannigan.
movie?
No, she wasn't in the movie.
Yeah, she was Willow. She was the lesbian witch.
No,
There's
that's
fucking no
that
way.
little
Late spoiler.
Whoops.
There's no
Willow.
way.
Willow.
No, that's
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck.
Willow Grace.
That's fucking. I like that reference.
Yeah.
He was also the troll in a bunch of things.
I like it when Harry Connick Jr. is on.
Yeah, me too.
We should
Man.
do P.S. I Love You.
Oh, jeez.
Write that down, Sean.
Guys, this is fucking crazy. I can't believe This seems
She was
nuts.
the hot girl
You didn't
on
know
The
about
Buffalo
that movie?
Vampire Slayer
Is your
stuff?
Buffy mind blown?
No, it's saying that, yeah, it's wrong. She is wrongly on her IMDb credited for being Simone on Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Not the show, the movie. And that's not her.
No, not at all.
That was someone else. So let me see here. Where do I know her from, though?
Probably Buffy the
Dude, where's
Vampire
my
Slayer.
car? It's the
Big
girl
Daddy?
that they.
I got it. But she was also in Hot Shots.
She was in The Chase.
Oh.
Which I fucking
Charlie Sheen?
love.
Charlie
That's
Sheen.
right. That's right. Yeah. See, guys, I know why I look up shit.
Mannequin
Is that
2.
the girl with the olive in her belly button?
She's in Pretty in Pink
Could
somewhere.
be. She's the duckette.
Oh.
So she's the guy that likes the duck man, I think. Let's see what she's in recently. I wonder if she's still fine.
Nothing.
Moms and
think-
Undergrads in 2014.
You don't think she's still
Porno?
fine?
Psych 2, Lassie Come Home.
She
2020.
She's in Killer Under My Bed. You didn't see that? Fucking
I don't see the
masterpiece.
year on it.
2018.
That was up for some awards.
Razzies.
She was on SEAL Team, Psych 2, Traffic.
Like,
Oh, that movie Trafficked is pretty good.
No, that's
It's
Traffic.
where it what? No, it's called Trafficked, and it's just like where this person is just like there. She's forced to direct traffic all the time.
Yeah, hey, I'm just trying to get to work here.
Swamp Shark.
Honk, honk.
She just does that over and over for an hour and a half.
Hey, guess what Swamp Shark's about?
A shark that made its way
an alligator crossed
with
with
a series
shark.
of breathing apparatus tubes into a swamp.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder.
On
An
to
animal
live.
smuggling deal goes wrong, resulting in a man-eating shark escaping into a backwoods river.
Wow.
Shit.
Oh, she
Swamp
still,
Shark.
She still looks pretty good, actually.
Watch out, hillbillies.
Good for
The
her.
other girl, well, okay, maybe not. The other girl in this, which we'll talk about in a second,
Well, she was in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
with the high
No,
pitched
not
voice
that.
and shit.
Oh, you're talking about
She's in some like Christmas
the
movies.
chick from Mallrats?
Joey Lauren Adams.
Yeah, now
You're in love with her.
I loved, man, I'm going to be honest. In this movie, I actually, and I didn't remember this, but she doesn't look that great. I mean, she's still beautiful. But I
But
mean,
her
it's-
voice is more annoying than she's pretty.
No, right. Well, no, maybe.
He likes the weird squeaky voice
I
thing.
like the squeaky. Plus, I just in Mallrats when she's trying on the underpants.
Boobies.
That's the whole goddamn thing. And her boobs. It's all she's pretty smoking hot in that movie. There's nothing I can do. However, I looked up pictures of her more recently.
You just channeled Jonah Hill from
I
Superbad.
did. I just channeled Jonah Hill. She wants
Sorry, I said fuck.
my dick in and around her mouth. I'm sorry I said fuck. All right. So here's the thing. So we talked about that. We talked about. I mean, man, this
That's
girl,
a nice ass apartment for someone without a job in Manhattan.
He lives with the guy.
Yeah, he lives with a
roommate,
lawyer.
and he
That-
got a flipping settlement check, dude.
$200,000. That apartment would be
He lived with-
$15,000.
He lived
No,
with Jon
what about in
Stewart.
1999?
He lived
Yeah.
with Jon Stewart.
in 1999.
So it's only half.
This was $3,000 to $4,000 a month for
He
sure.
fucking lived
And
with
he was
Jon
a
Stewart.
lawyer.
Actually, to be fair,
probably-
He's not a lawyer.
He's not a lawyer. John Stewart was a
this
lawyer.
is just a loft apartment. We don't even know where it is. So
They
the,
could
He
own it.
said Manhattan because he asked the toll
no,
booth guy
I know that
to
it's.
go.
I know. Let's calm down for a second.
Everybody just.
But it's just a
chill out.
big open. There's not like actual bedrooms or anything. It's just
I
like
know
this
that
old
makes
converted-
it more awesome.
Agreed. If you're fucking hip,
well,
None of us are.
Nope.
that's right.
I need doors.
I need walls.
we all
Anyway,
have
to me,
4-bedroom colonials.
I
in the
think they make
suburbs.
it look really shitty at first. Actually,
We all have the same house.
I think
fucking copy and pasted.
when he's fighting with her, you don't actually realize how kick-ass the apartment
No,
is to be.
If you
I
were a
remember-
bachelor, you'd live there.
Because I remember going, like while he was fighting with her, I remember going, wait a minute, doesn't he like fucking live with Jon Stewart? And like, I don't remember him living in a shithole, but they're just kind of showing like the really old sink and the decorative refrigerator that probably isn't quite as functional as you really want it to be. They would fucking really never have that.
Yeah, but for a movie, it's
For a
cute.
movie, it looks really kick-ass, you know? It's like Punky Brewster's room, you know? It doesn't fucking exist like that. Shit's just not that good. Anyway, so this
I need to
fucking
Google what that
refrigerator.
looks like.
Anyway, sorry
I
guys.
didn't notice the refrigerator at all.
She wants
did.
my dick in and around her mouth. Anyway,
You're
so-
right though. I noticed the refrigerator when he goes in to get the Chinese food.
Yeah, and it
And it just kinda rattles,
Yeah,
and it looks dirty.
They come back to that, but man, she wakes up really fucking pissed for just having woken up.
I would too if I were late.
Yeah,
I know.
He
but
turned her alarm off.
That's a
Oh
bit
my
of an
God.
overreaction.
She wanted to sleep in.
No, he wanted to sleep
He
in.
thought she should sleep in. So
That's
he
what he
turned.
said, yeah.
She needed to sleep in. That's what he said.
No, I'd be pissed.
No, yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah, I don't know. You girls are too crazy about shit.
But also, if I needed to be up that bad, I would have set my own alarm.
That's right. You can't
Or
count
put it on my side of the bed.
That's right. See, and you know what? He didn't have a fucking good clock radio. That's why he gets one later in the movie.
That goes for personal responsibility, and I'm proud of you for making that stand.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Even like when you're like before the walk of shame, like booty call. I guess it's not a booty call really, but you know, you're sleeping over. Walk of shame still, you're putting on the same clothes that she had on the day before to go to work. You know, I mean, you don't have the foresight to. We didn't have Apple Watches in '99, Amy. You just don't remember because you were.
I was the last one out of us to get an Apple
God,
Watch.
these big shots with their Apple Watches.
Yeah. So he's like, you know, I'm in a rough patch. Syracuse is 0-3, and I don't know what to do, you know. But I fucking love this. I love the fact that as we go, we'll talk about this more. And again, I know we've talked about this quite a bit with Adam Sandler and the people that he uses over and over in his movies. There are certain people that have been in all of them, you know. I mean, and Rob Schneider was one of them until the money issues with Grown Ups 2, I think maybe it was.
Oh, what, he thought he deserved more or something?
I think there was a bit of a discrepancy there, and you know, it sucks because I know they're buddies, and I don't, you know,
Are they still friends? Do you-
Best
I went-
buddies, they were anyway.
I don't think they're not friends, but that he definitely did not end up doing one of those really, really big movies, and it
Yeah.
was 100% a financial thing. And Adam Sandler fucking owns comedy in Los Angeles.
I was gonna say, like, what's the alternative for Bob Schneider? Like, to just go on tour with
I don't
the
know.
Scads?
I
and-
think
I mean, he can go on tour with his daughter.
The kids.
I was about to say,
oh, yeah, his
he started
daughter.
talking to her again.
I'm
I
with
guess.
you.
Who's his daughter?
Elle
King.
I was with you the whole time, buddy. That was really great. Yeah. And
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
what are you gonna get engaged to Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, I mean, what next?
Open up
Bob?
for Jarrett and Eric from Bowling for Soup acoustic.
Yeah, Bob.
Not lock the door to the back lounge, so after the show, the dudes walk in on you getting head from some Scottish chick. Is that what you're gonna do?
G'day, mate.
Yeah.
Just giving some head.
So those are two different people that we're talking about.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I know. I don't really know. We can end this now, guys, if you want. Just like a fucking bullet.
Should we
to
just
the
go
head.
on a pee break and never come back?
Just screeching halt.
I think the kids are really cute in this movie, but Rob Schneider kind of stole it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, peace out.
Yeah, he is so good.
His little tiny performances are brilliant.
Yeah,
I love it.
I think it was Crank Caller. You want some chocolate cake?
And his speech
That's-
impediment is kind of funny. And the kids in this movie's speech impediment is about the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's a 5-year-old kid.
No, but they're doing that shit on puppet.
No, they're
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't
Mr.
know.
Can I please have some cereal? Oh my God.
I don't know how. I wouldn't know how to tell the
Day
difference.
one, I would have taken that kid to therapy.
Well, his mom was a little bit busy dying from
My
cancer.
mom was a real busy doing.
I don't know.
Oh my God! Speaking of shitty
I feel like that's a
accents, anybody
Charlie.
that sees Black
fucking terrible.
Widow, that some of the worst fucking accents I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
She doesn't even sound like a real spider.
No, it's not even her. She sounds like herself, just kind of like regular old deep Scarlett Johansson voice.
Raspy.
The rest of them are the worst fucking
I don't mind that.
fake Russian accents I've ever heard in my life. Like, and they're like 3 different bad Russian accents, all by like American or English people.
Worse than mine.
Straight out of left field, she was the hottest in Home Alone 3.
Maybe we need to add
FYI.
Home Alone 3 to our.
Scarlett Johansson.
Was she in that?
Oh.
What? How old was
She's
she?
like 14.
No, she's like the old. You knew that she's the older sister in that. We've seen that.
I don't know if I've seen
we've
Home
heard
Alone
that
3.
together. Yeah, it's funny, and
That Lost in New York.
No,
I gotta-
that's the second
no,
one.
no, it's the one with the different kid,
Oh yeah.
and he's homesick, and his mom just goes to work. That's the fucking
For one
premise.
day.
Yeah, and
Big
all
fucking
fucking
deal.
hell breaks loose.
Anyone born in 70 9 or before stayed home alone while
I
their
stayed
parents
home
went to
alone
work.
while I was
Yeah,
sick.
same.
You know, the Home Alone movies are pretty easy to pick apart. Let's stay on task.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, let's go to this
don't Be
one.
sorry.
Another thing I don't
agree.
like about Home Alone.
Let's move along to this movie
I
that can't
was-
be picked
How would
apart.
he even understand the engineering?
With Child Protective Services leaving a child with someone.
I was
My biggest thing
going-
about that
I-
was that he just called and said, I'm going to keep the kid. And the
Yeah,
guy was
this
like,
is-
okay.
Insane.
Let's get back to Scarlett Johansson's butt. So the star of the movie Black Widow is her butt walking away from the camera each and every time it does. And the thing about it is, it's the first thing that I ever noticed about her in that Lost in Translation movie when she's in the pink cotton underpants in the room with the older man.
Never make it through that movie.
Hard to see you go, but so nice to see you leave.
Butchered it.
What?
Nailed it.
I thought it was pretty
Debating.
good.
Anyway, so it was nice to see that her butt is still
Aged
doing
gracefully.
Great. Yep, it was great.
Good.
Now, let's see. Jon Stewart is in this. He plays Kevin. He's the roommate. He's an actual lawyer.
On his way to China.
He looks very young.
I will tell you this: the thing about this movie when you've only seen it a handful of times, and I have, and fortunately for this, I really enjoyed it because I didn't remember it, but I remembered him as I remembered the movie way different than it is. I remembered it being like, hey, I've got to go to China, just fucking take care of this kid. I'm a shithead. I don't fucking want this guy. And I really like the fact that he trusts his friend to take care of the shit. He doesn't know what's going on. And quite frankly, man, I mean, you know,
I just think there was a mix-up.
Yeah, and I used to go to Asia back in the day. I mean, it was not easy to call home back then and stuff. So this could have been a thing for several weeks where he just thought that Adam Sandler was taking care of
And
it.
I turned away all the children that come to our door whenever he's gone.
The fact that he comes back and embraces it and takes the kid, it made the ending a lot better than I thought it was going to make it for me. Because for some reason I thought, okay, the kid ends up with him, and then what? The guy comes over for Jets games, and you're like, hey,
my real dad,
Kev, you know, like,
Kev.
you know, I mean, so I was really glad they didn't make Jon Stewart a piece of shit.
He still kind of sucked. Like, I've never been to Buffalo. That seems like this is over.
Right.
Why
Well,
investigate further?
Hold on, but he did say, hey, I'll come home. And he's getting on the plane. And,
Trying to
he
do the right thing.
Said it multiple times. He goes, dude, I will handle this. And you're right. There's a kid there.
There's a tiny child at our house whose mother has abandoned him and says you're the father.
Don't get on the airplane.
I've never been to Buffalo. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
right. See you later. Like,
Send him back.
Yeah.
He didn't even call and check in while he was gone.
Yeah.
Well, like you just said, it's hard to call from China.
Actually, we don't know that he didn't. I mean,
they didn't show every minute
Yeah, there
of
was a
every
lot
hour.
of montages.
Yeah.
Because he was there for 6 weeks.
Yeah, he
almost said 3.
All right, so there's then as far as cast goes, then there's like the 3 dudes who are literally in every one of his movies and all over his albums and stuff, which is the gay couple, and then the other dude who went to law school, who all 3 of those are like huge in Little Nicky. But those 3 guys make appearances in pretty much every single Adam Sandler movie in some fashion.
I just kind of like that there's just the one friend that's just still a little uncomfortable with it.
Are we sure we're good with this? You know, like
And he's not like being overtly like.
It's like, what do you got, a clan meeting to go
Yeah.
to?
Yeah. It's just
that
like-
was fucking great.
But I mean, I kind of get like, I mean, he's not trying to be like, I'm not okay with him being gay. It's just like, these are our buddies from school and now they're dating. That's
Yeah.
weird. Like back whenever we didn't know they were gay. It's just, I don't know. I think that whole entire concept is hilarious because it's just enough.
Now they just shower together.
And watch different porn.
And watch different porn was fucking great. And finally, in the cast, someone I never recognized. I had no idea this was her. I had to be reminded once again. Leslie Mann is in this movie.
Yeah.
I fucking
So
never
funny.
get it. And I will 100% stick by this. I definitely didn't think she was hot the first time I saw this. And now she's like aged into being like super hot.
Oh, but you still didn't think she was hot in this movie when you watched
Towards
it
the
today?
end, I did. she looked.
She grew up a lot during
this. I feel like maybe
just
her.
more
You know
mature.
what? A woman's attitude can be really important to their attractiveness.
No, we did
Yes.
Shallow Hal recently, and we all decided that it is only looks that make someone attractive or
Oh
not.
boy, we did not. That was
No, I'm
you.
pretty
No,
sure.
the rest of us.
was you.
We all voted on
The
it.
rest of us. The rest
You
of
actually
us.
started the vote, Jarrett.
The rest of us said no. Personality is big time thing.
No, I was
No, I
the
don't think
only
that's how it
one
happened.
on this show with the courage to say that
Yeah.
it's what's on the inside that matters, as long as I'm what's on the inside. You know what I mean?
D's nuts.
Roadhouse.
This running gag with the Hooters thing is
so fucking
classic.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And
Oh, look, you
we'll
guys
get
wear the
there-
same size shirt.
Yeah.
We'll get there at the end, but the payoff to it in the courtroom was one of my favorite parts of the movie. And for the record. But anyway.
So I know that people wonder what our lives are like, like behind the scenes and like, when once the moat is closed, the drawbridge is up.
We're done recording for the day.
What life is like, know. And I just want to give people some insight into what life is like, and that is that we all communicate throughout the day. Sean works for me in a lot of different ways, so we constantly communicate or whatever. Obviously, my wife and I talk a lot. Amy's in the bubble. We're all talking all the time. So, and Eric and I text a lot. So the other day, I just get this text out of the blue. He goes, I'm sitting here talking to this guy, and what is it like the Weird Al songs or whatever, where you just change like the lyrics but keep the same melody or something to an existing song? What is that called? And I start to type the answer, and then I just go, God damn it. Parody's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a parody.
He wrote parody and then just immediately went, God damn it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Before I even responded.
Yeah, I was like,
great.
oh, it's a parody. Then I'm like, God damn it. Anyway, so
Brilliant.
a little behind the scenes on how it works around here.
Oh, good for you.
All right, so he really fucks up this night, man. I mean, if you could be the buffoon, as he would say,
It's a good word.
on the on fucking up a proposal and then fucking up a goddamn surprise party.
He didn't fuck up that surprise party. They blamed it on him. He just walked into his own goddamn apartment.
And he didn't know that the party was there, not
And they
his
didn't
fault.
blame it on him. She blamed it on him.
That's right.
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
Everybody else was having a blast.
Yeah, and I definitely agree there. I mean, and it's not like that hasn't happened before. You're just supposed to re-fucking set.
Yeah, very easy.
But anyway,
Jarrett made me agree to never giving him a surprise party like almost immediately after we started dating.
Yeah, my mom used to do that shit all the time, and I'm a planner. I like to know what I'm doing. So like even like on a Friday night or whatever, she's like, "Hey, just come home, like I made dinner and we'll watch a movie, or the gang's coming over, we're gonna go swimming or whatever." And I fuck it. That's what I've got in my head. And I walk in and it's 40 people in here going, "Surprise!" I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna act like I fucking enjoy this for the rest of the night.
But I'd rather be swimming.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was doing, and that's already in my head.
I feel that. I feel that big time.
I usually get that, but I like surprises.
I'm not. I'm
a planner.
I like when
type A.
Sean surprises.
You know who loves surprises?
He fucking loves surprises,
It's
man.
Sean.
He's got one cooking with Amy right now. Apparently, he's putting a movie on the list. He won't even tell us what it is.
Oh, that's right.
Man,
But he
and
was
he's over
talking
there
about
just-
it earlier. He was just like,
He was like, "Let me tell you who's in it," and I said, "No, don't do that.
Yeah,
or I'm gonna
that's
go
him.
figure out who's in it."
No, I just wanted you guys to be as surprised when I was watching it as that's it. That's all I really
Oh no, but you do love surprises.
We love that you. We love that you love.
Sean doing Sean
surprises.
is the best.
Yeah, we do love that you love surprises. But this proposal though, where he fucks it up, and then Jon Stewart just goes, "I mean, anyway, will you?"
Yeah.
He did fuck that part up.
You're not
the
going to
surprise
propose,
party.
are you?
You better think about it.
So we've got a double joke here. Boobs McGee from Hooters here. Casey has thought forever that whenever I say Tits McGee, you didn't? I thought that's what you were saying.
No, you explained that to me earlier today. And I had no idea what you're talking about.
Why did you say Boobs McGee in the kitchen then?
I literally never said that.
Boy, that's fucking weird.
I just told you, I said, the girl that I said
He
that's
makes fun of all the time from the thing.
the Hooters thing. I said, that's Leslie Mann, who you never recognize and you think is hot.
I got Boobs McGee out of that.
Yeah. And
Somehow.
then you explained it. And then I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then now you're telling the story again, but I wasn't a part of it.
Anyway,
any
Boobs
of the times.
Boobs McGee here, Tits McGee, and Anchorman, and Casey had nothing to do with it.
Nope.
So that's good. We talked about the fact that
I'm just as lost as you.
The ups, the downs.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Yeah, it's great. There's a foster family for this poor little kid. And then just their initial thing of like, hey, usually on a day like today, I'd go to the park and watch rollerbladers fall down. I mean, that does sound like a blast.
Yeah. You know me. That would be the best day ever.
I know. It would be. I honestly sat there going, I think they're wanting us to sort of feel bad for these people or whatever. That would be the fucking greatest day of my life.
Dude, that's what, like, me and all of my friends used to go to the Grapevine Mills Mall and go sit at that indoor skate park and just watch people just eat shit.
Yeah. Oh, man, that sounds great.
If someone had, like, elbow pads, you knew
sounds delicious.
Yeah, it does. But you were saying shit where you eat earlier. So, that was
Jason, Jay Palladino said that.
That's right. All right, guys. And then, of course, he just goes, he's like, hey, do you wipe your own ass? Yeah, I wipe my own ass. And then he's sitting there. Where are they sitting when the kid? Oh,
on the couch.
Yeah, they start to sit there.
The
delivery guy, and he just looks over. I wipe my own ass.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Scuba Steve's great. And then just him and just his interaction with that old man in the bar where, he just,
fight like a pussy.
Is goddamn.
Bring it on, woman.
Woman, that was funny.
Who do you want to win? The goddamn Jets. The kids
goddamn Jets.
It's so good, man.
Fun fact, I believe that's the movie where Adam Sandler met his wife. She was the waitress. Yeah, she was the waitress in the bar.
She was the waitress.
The one that brought him the root beers.
The one that brought him
brunette,
beers,
short
yeah.
brown.
Ah,
I believe that's where they first met.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Had Vinnie chosen question family affair.
Oh,
There you
that's where it would have been.
What was I thought he should have chose breakfast. What was breakfast?
When Sonny and Julian go out for breakfast, what is it that Julian orders at McDonald's?
Oh, I know. Cheerios and lasagna.
And lasagna.
Dude, those were fucking way easier.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you the Adam Sandler question.
Go.
Sing the first verse to the Kangaroo song.
Oh, fuck. I don't know that. Do you know?
Nope.
Hoppity hop, hop, hop.
I'm a kangaroo.
I just know that he's got like a half-ass Barney voice. He's got a
real... Okay, so sing it.
Kangaroo. I'm also a Jew.
David Lee Roth.
I had to turn on subtitles.
Isn't a kangaroo.
What is it?
It's I'm a singing kangaroo and I'm from far away.
Sing it.
Nope. I like to hop, hop, hop all day.
He's just going to rap it.
Would you like to come and play? We'll hop, 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 hop. What do you say?
Can you put that to music, Jarrett, just real quick?
Or just beatbox.
I can 100% pull that later and do that.
Okay.
100%. That'd be easy. Speaking of, I just did that Cartman thing. Me and Rob and Casey had 2 nights where we had like fucking everything ended, whether we were swimming or whatever it was. Everything ended earlier. We just ended up being the 3 of us just sitting there literally with fucking nothing to do. And I was fucking not on the party wagon last week. And we just started watching like season 1 and season 2 South Park episodes. And if you have not done this lately, fucking do yourself a favor.
That sounds amazing.
Anytime Rob's here, I just feel like our parents aren't home. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's literally like,
yeah. It's 22 seasons or something crazy. That shit, it's still funny, but it was before they started like taking up causes and shit. It was just random crazy ass funny shit. And man, we had a blast. It was really, really awesome.
And now, Jared Goes to the Movies presents everyone's favorite podcast game show. It's time for 5 questions, where we ask 6 questions, and the high score is 7. Here's your host, Jared Reddick.
So good.
Thank you very much. Welcome to 5 Questions. We got a great one. This is going to be a lot of fun. Dr. James Aylesworth is here. What's going on, James? How are you?
Well, I changed my name apparently.
It's Jason.
But, God damn it! Dr. Jason Aylesworth. All right, here's what happened. James Ridinger was here. And I've been talking to James, who didn't answer me for a solid 10 minutes.
And it really got in your brain.
It really got in there. That's what happens, man. That's what fucking happens.
Just answer me.
I apologize, Dr. Aylesworth, for that. And
not a problem. I do need to, for the benefit of the show, read you the text that Sean sent me yesterday.
Okay, let's go.
It says, and I quote, "Want to do Big Daddy tomorrow night. Fill in for Steve May."
Want to do Big Daddy.
Not as I am to be considered, as a fill-in for Steve May. I told him I would not call him Big Daddy.
Yeah, I think it's a fair question.
I'll fill in Steve May.
Steve May fill in for Big Daddy. What? I don't know what happens. I saw Steve May this weekend. We'll talk about that in a little while.
Okay.
He did not
Say hi to
fill in
Anything.
Big Daddy. No crevices that I noticed.
But you noticed.
Now,
Well,
I
maybe
didn't
he's
see shit.
sneaky.
I didn't see shit. Yeah,
Maybe he's sneaky.
maybe.
Didn't say shit.
Maybe he's like a pickpocket,
But
the other way.
But the other way, he fills orifices in. It's
You
like
don't even know it.
He's like a caulking gun, just fills it. And it just.
But wouldn't you hear the click click of the gun
Well,
part?
I don't know. Sometimes you hear it, sometimes you don't. Depends on how far in the thing
true.
is.
Pressure.
Boy, this is great. Okay, good. Thanks, Jason, for being here. Guys, tonight, something unprecedented will happen. The future Dr. Vinnie Cataldo. God damn it. But I fucking I quit.
Do you want to start over?
No. Vinnie Cataldo, tonight, with his one win, will win his second plaque for appearances with his 20th attempt.
That is a 5% winning.
He is one semester away from getting his associate's degree, at which time...
Out of community college, keep in mind.
What's that?
Out of community college. I haven't even made it to a real college yet.
No, that's it. Though.
That is a real college. What are you talking about?
Associates counts. You just go to real college to get your bachelor's.
Oh, relax.
Yeah. A and then B, okay, buddy? Don't put the fucking cart before the horse. I'm not even sure if that's how that works.
Don't put the D in the V.
I mean, if it's been in the B.
You just got to know your letters.
That's it. Okay, also joining us, Lindsay Sponsel, everybody. We like to call her Lindsay Sponsor. How's it going, Lindsay?
Good, guys. How are you?
Good. You're up there in Ohio. I have a song about that. And
do you?
Yeah, I played it this weekend. It used to be your child's favorite song, Eric.
Is it called Ohio?
It is.
It's Ohio Come Back to Texas.
That's right.
That's what I thought it was.
And
Something
your
about
child,
tacos.
you still love it.
He still loves it.
Okay.
I don't know. Why are you saying it like that? He likes that other one you did with the rapper better now.
Oh, the Kid Cudi
Yeah,
song.
shorty, yeah, my baby. That one.
Yeah, that's pretty good rapping. Okay, guys, you know the drills. Everybody able to write down tonight? Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, here we go. Let's jump into 5 questions before I forget everybody's name once again. All right, guys, by the time the court hearing hits, here we go. Question number 1. By the time the court hearing happens, how long has Sonny had Frankenstein?
Damn. That is not an easy question.
Not an easy question. By the time the court case happens, how long has Sonny had him? Okay, Jason, what did you say?
6 weeks.
All right, Lindsay.
3 weeks.
Okay, and Vinny?
Few months.
Sorry, I can't give that to you. The answer is 6 weeks, everybody. Jason.
6 weeks.
Jason, of course, one of our best players who gets fucked over by the coin toss just about as many times as he's done Big Daddy. All right.
Oh, you got her.
Here we go. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, guys. In the movie, this is question number 2, by the way. All right, here we go. In the movie, Big Daddy, the guy from Child Protective Services plays the revolting blob in what other Adam Sandler movie? Lindsay, what'd you say?
Billy Madison.
Okay. Vinny?
Same thing, Billy Madison.
And Jason, what'd you say?
I didn't know. I went with Lil Nicky.
Oh, man, they got you. It is Billy Madison. If you remember correctly, he was the principal of the school, the elementary school, and killed a man by sitting on his face.
He sat on a guy's head and killed him.
That's right. Yes, he did. All right, guys, you all have the score of 1 going into question 3. You're doing fucking great. Okay, guys, here is the next fucking question for the thing that we're doing right now.
For that ass.
Yeah. Okay, guys, the Steve Buscemi plays a homeless guy. What did
say that?
Is that how you say his name?
Bruschetta?
Bruschetta?
Buscetti.
Buscemi.
Yeah. You know what the fuck I'm
Steve
talking
Buscemi.
about. Buscemi. That's
No.
Buscemi.
Bruschetta.
Machete.
Garbanzo bread.
Parmigiana.
Parmesan.
Oregano.
Rosemary.
Gabagool.
Gaba.
Give me the gabagool.
Steve
Yes, Buscemi.
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 Plays a homeless guy. What did his dad do for a living? Vinny, what did you say?
Well, he did mention that he tried to give Steve a crew cut, so I'm just going to go with a barber with a question mark.
Okay, Jason?
I believe he's an Army officer.
All right, and then Lindsay.
I said he cuts hair.
He is indeed in the military, guys. In the military. Well, you were on the right track. That's exactly what he did do. All right, guys, this is a bit of a tougher question. Going into question number 4. Jason with a commanding lead. 2 over 1-1 with Lindsay and Vinny. Now, remember, it's anybody's game until the very, very end. Or until you guys are tied and there's a coin flip and it all goes to hell for Jason. Either one of those things could happen.
We're working our way towards it.
All right, guys. At the first of the movie, at the first of the movie, Sonny is pissed because his favorite team, Syracuse, has what record? Here we go. Jason, what did you say?
Syracuse is 0-3.
All right. Lindsay?
0-2.
And Vinny?
All I put is they suck. I'd be pissed too.
Jason, 0-3 is correct. Jason running away with it. All right, guys, this is where it becomes very, very important. It's question number 5. Jason, you are obviously in a commanding lead with 3. Lindsay and Vinny both with 1. This is where it gets interesting, guys. You guys are going to want to try to get 1 or 2 of these next questions correct. Otherwise, we'll be forced to flip a coin, and then you fucking never know what the fuck's going to happen.
50-50 chance.
Okay, question.
You would think that is true.
It
is proven not to be.
All right, guys. In the movie, this is question number 5. In the movie, Big Daddy, what does the nightlight say? Okay, Lindsay, what did the nightlight say?
Live nudes.
All right, and Vinny?
Same thing. Live nudes.
Jason?
Live nudes.
He drew it.
Oh, got it, and he drew it. All right, guys. Well, that makes it interesting. Everybody's going to answer this next question. Jason, you've got 4. Lindsay, 2. Vinny with 2. It is now time for
Eric's off on attention game.
According to the real Kevin Garrity, Julian was conceived the night that what former Toronto Blue Jay hit a walk-off home run in the World Series?
All right, guys. Vinny, what did you say?
Remember basketball? I'm not a baseball fan.
Okay. Jason?
I think it was Joe Carter.
All right, Lindsay.
Joe Carter.
Eric.
Joe Carter is correct.
Carter is correct. Wow. Well, Vinny, unfortunately, but not surprisingly, that does mean you are out. However, you do not leave empty-handed. Give it up for Vinny for winning his 2nd participation plaque tonight. COVID is done. Sean and I have consolidated everybody's stuff. We're putting the new order in, and then everybody's are actually going to get shipped out. That is all happening. And so you will be receiving 2 plaques in the mail before long, hopefully before you're done with college. Stick around and watch, though, as Lindsay and Jason battle head-to-head in...
It's time for Sean's questions, the 7th question, and sometimes it's hard.
So, Lindsay, here's how it works. You're going to get to try and answer this question. What? Lindsay, yeah?
Lindsay is out. The question goes to Vinny.
No, Lindsay has 3. Vinny has 2.
Yeah.
It's always been the person with the least
I was like,
amount
wait, did
of-
we switch?
I was wondering if we
my
were
God,
switching things
Lindsay?
too, but I thought you guys talked about something different.
I totally fucked this up.
You sick.
Lindsay, I'm sorry. Vinny, you didn't even say anything.
I was like, wait, is this a new format?
No,
like,
this is not a new format.
It can be.
I'm fucking
I'm all of
off.
a sudden feeling better, though.
I'm off now.
Roadhouse.
Oh my God, Lindsay, I am so sorry to give you false hope.
It's all good, man. We know you fuck up the rules all the time.
I do, and I'm not really on today. I don't know what it is. I think I need to slam a beer or maybe I'll take a lap. We'll see.
Do you have a beer over there?
I didn't slam it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you're right, Lindsay. All you can do is bask in the fact that you did not actually lose, but you, of course, didn't win tonight. Vinny, this question will go to you. And you basically will get this right. If you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, you're not a loser. But you didn't win, did ya? It's time.
It's time for Sean's question. It's the 7th question, and sometimes it's hard.
All right, Vinny, these are 4 hard ones. The categories
are... Amy perked up.
Categories are family affair, sports, breakfast, Adam Sandler. Sports. Sonny, played by Adam Sandler, is a huge New York Jets fan. He's often seen sporting what Jets player's jersey in the movie?
I don't know any Jets players. I give up. I'm not even going to try to take a guess.
Okay, so Jason wrote something down, I'm sure. I'm wondering.
Jason doesn't have to get this correct, though.
I know, but I want to see
Jason,
what he got.
Did you know who it was?
I didn't write it down. I had number 32, Boozer.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo! Wow. Okay. Well, Jason, you are the winner. I apologize to you guys for that very poorly run game. Congratulations to Jason, who now goes to 14 wins, and Lindsay, who now has 3 attempts and still 1 win. And congratulations on your second appearance plaque, Vinny. We're going to go try to put the pieces of this show back together. So join us on the chat and see how the fuck that goes. As always, and you guys know, we could not do this without your support. We thank you from the bottoms of our hearts. And Jason, we'll be thinking about you over the weekend. Lots and lots of positive vibes coming your way, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hello, Arthur Brooks speaking.
Hey, Mr. Brooks, how you doing? Kevin Garrity here.
Ah, right on, Mr. Garrity. We were expecting your call.
Yeah, I was wondering, you still got a foster family lined up for Julian?
Yes, we do.
Well, you can cancel him. I decided to take care of the little guy.
Way to sleep on it, pal.
Hey, you two want to get married? I support that. Leave me alone.
When natural parents take the responsibility, I mean, there's absolutely no bigger high for us.
I'm psyched about it too, buddy. So I guess that's it.
Yep, that's it. And good luck to you and your son.
My son?
Goddamn stick!
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Do you notice that's Adam Sandler's voice with the goddamn stick?
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Yeah, he's still going. What's going on? Oh, it's delayed over there. That's wacky. Don't watch that. It'll fuck you up.
I know. I keep looking and I'm like, I'm not looking that way. That's fucking
It's
weird.
like when people...
Yeah, Amy's not even in there over there.
Wait a second. Here I come.
Oh, there she is. All right, we hooked up another monitor for Brandon.
What?
Well, that used to be on there all the time, and but it didn't do that, did it? Was it like fucking?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
because that's the one I used to watch. Because I
No,
wasn't
what I
on
did
the
was I
video.
opened up a new browser. And I just went to the YouTube feed. So there's going to be
Oh, that's what everybody else is seeing.
Oh.
So, okay. Well, that makes sense. All right. So this is fucking great radio.
Sean,
yeah.
edit that out.
So,
hey,
I did you guys notice? Obviously, again, I love this recycling of characters. But did you notice that the guy from Child Protective Services is the principal from Billy Madison?
Of course we did, because we
He's a
can't not
wrestler.
see him
Yeah.
in his wrestling outfit.
Is he the glob?
The revolting blob.
blob. That's it.
Yeah, and it's like, so that guy, he was in a bunch of stuff, right?
He's been in a lot of stuff.
He was just so sweaty and
He sort of looks like, you know who he looks like?
keep thinking about.
You know who he looks like? Newman.
Oh, Sean says yes.
He looks like Newman,
That's
right?
what I always got him confused with.
Yeah.
The guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
right?
he looks like either Newman or the bad guy in
Oh
Harlem
my gosh,
Nights.
that's not the same guy.
No. All right, so he pours him a bowl of the syrup and he spills the milk and he handles it great, right? He fucking, he's like, fuck it, let's go get McDonald's
You
breakfast.
put newspaper on that too.
The first thing, when he says McDonald's breakfast till 11, did everybody know that was fucking, like, I was like, Oh,
No.
shit. I guess they
Now,
must...
if it were Whataburger or Chick-fil-A, I would have said something.
No,
but I don't know McDonald's.
Whataburger is 11.
From 11 to 11.
I know. Whataburger is 11 to 11.
This one, though, he says 11, and I'm like, yeah,
That doesn't sound.
I always thought it was 10.
doesn't sound, and it definitely wasn't.
I've been to McDonald's where it was only 10, and I'm like, fuck you, you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's weird.
See? What's Chick-fil-A?
I'm calling corporate.
Chick-fil-A is
but I don't do that.
10:30.
I'm sorry, what's Chick-fil-A?
10:30.
10:30.
10.
Stupidest bit ever.
Yeah, is it?
You know.
You walk right into it every single week.
I walk right into it.
And it makes my whole goddamn
I know
night.
it does. I mean, that's why I don't care that much. But I kind of do.
You know what pisses me off, though? Here's the thing, is this Panera bread. That shit
is gross.
There's no reason why that breakfast shouldn't be till like 2 in the afternoon or 24/7. Like, they're literally changing nothing. They just move on to putting other shit on the bread.
Is there a big breakfast out for Panera?
Well, they have stuff. They have.
When was the last time
cereal.
you wanted breakfast from Panera at 2 in the afternoon?
All right, guys. No. So then the last thing, of course, is him taking Julian over to Vanessa's house. Hey, it's my son. You know, our son. Our son. I adopted him. You know, for us. For us.
Weird.
And then it's just like, and then he's, what the fuck? You know.
Oh, I was almost worried there.
You were banging my girlfriend. Ooh.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah, well, I am.
The Pepperidge Farm guy.
Have fun with your old
It's my
ball.
And
This
he keeps
old
going,
guy?
this old guy, and the guy goes, Sid. Like he touches his chest, like he's reintroducing himself. Sid.
He has a 5-year plan. What's the 5-year plan? Not to die? You know? Oh,
I feel like that should be everybody's 5-year plan.
Especially
at
this
that
day and
age.
age. Okay. Or now.
Both.
Either way.
I didn't tell you to come down to the office, did I? Because I was going to send you the final paperwork in the mail, man.
It's like the opposite of that. Look, I can't manage this kid. I ain't a good father. I made a big mistake.
Mistake?
I had a mother lined up for him, but she's banging the Pepperidge Farm guy, and the kid just won't stop peeing and throwing up. He's like a Cocker Spaniel. I think he'd be better off with his natural mother.
Well, she passed away last night, Mr. Garrity. She had cancer. She must have sensed that, like, her time was running short and that she wanted her son to be with the natural father. It makes sense. Look, if you don't want to take care of Julian, we'll take him. But I got to tell you, man, he's going to have to chill for a while in a group home.
Group home? What is that, like an orphanage?
Yeah, we don't call him that anymore.
Hey! Look, I did it. Loop, swoop, and pull.
Jeez, you did do it. Congratulations, kid. I showed him that. Why don't you go back over there, okay?
I'll put in a call to the Heather.
Why don't we do this? Why don't temporarily I'll hang on to the kid until you find him a new family?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I got to watch out for the best interests of the kid. You said yourself you were a bogus dad.
He's better off with me than in an orphanage.
I don't want to put him in a home any more than you do. Why don't we pretend that you didn't even come in here today, okay? And I'll give you a shout when I line up a family, all right?
That's
Later.
Okay.
Just don't make me regret this.
This is actually a
Very
really
professional.
great example of how like CPS and all child services and stuff really fucking work. Just leave it with a stranger. Never do a fucking house visit. Just like, we'll just hang out with
You
them.
yourself just say that you were terrible at this, but yeah, let's pretend this never happened.
You compared him to a dog.
Fist bump.
Right.
Take him home.
Did you notice his lingo? Anybody, did that stick out at all? Where he goes, well, you know, he'd have to chill with another family for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we don't want to put him with the bogus dad. You know, like he like all of a sudden he was just like a fucking surfer or some shit. Like it was crazy.
He's just trying to
I
connect
like
with
it.
the kids.
Like,
That's what I'm
days.
saying.
Yeah.
He talks like he would to a 13-year-old kid, right? Well, he decides, that's what you want to wear, you know, and just lets him go with the craziest shit ever.
Frankenstein.
And then, you know, I mean, this is one of like 4.
Just what we need.
We have 4 of these guys.
Montage.
Like 4 montages. So here, you know, we see lots of stuff. We see them playing baseball, and he's, you know, puts him in the whole catcher's outfit and shit. We see him practicing wrestling, and he chokes what's his face out.
Like Rob Schneider.
They
like
just
Cheap
leave it.
Iron, Ron Strongbow.
They just leave him. Yeah.
And he pats his dick just to see, will he move?
That's a friend. That's a fucking friend.
Yeah.
And it's a terrifying song to sing because so many people have done it before. Also, I sang 3 shows this weekend, outdoors, all 3 an hour and a half. And quite frankly, I don't really know what kind of shape my voice is in, but I don't give a fuck because it's fun to do for this show. So, again, here are the rules. We have never rehearsed this before. We've talked about how we're going to do it. And quite frankly, Eric has given me zero direction in how we're going to finish this song. So let's just see what the fuck happens.
I do try to be more prepared than this, but this is not one of those times.
Well, God damn it.
Takes me away to that special place, and if I stay out too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Safe place where as a child I pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine.
$1,200 a week for voice lessons, and this is what I get.
I was hoping I I wanted to lead him in a. You're flat.
It's like
You're
a mix
flat.
between Jesus
flat. You don't even look like you.
Yeah.
You don't even look good doing it.
Is that what you started laughing at? Like halfway
No,
through?
I started laughing because I forget how awesome it is to watch somebody not know that you're going to bring that fucking kazoo out for the first time.
I lost my shit when you started playing that
just
kazoo.
like, fucking what?
It was amazing.
Oh, man.
Oh, can I talk about a surprised face? Because I have never seen a more surprised face than my child this morning. We were getting him checked out at a doctor, and we see this guy walk into a room with a cast on his arm. And I said, man, look at that cast. Isn't that cool? And they walk into the room, they shut the door, and you hear the zing.
Oh, yeah.
And all the color drained from his face. His eyes got bigger than I've ever seen before, and he just slowly turns to me like, what the fuck do they do here?
Just happened?
You're like, that must be the soft serve ice cream machine.
Yeah.
Learn how to walk down the stairs.
And I just, you know me, I'm very honest. No, that's okay. I'm very honest. And I'm like, well, he's got a cast and they're taking it off with a saw. I don't know what to tell you.
There's a show. You'll have to. It's okay, go for it.
I'm just trying to get the goddamn thing open.
There is a show. I don't know what it's called. You're going to have to ask Everett, but it's a weird sciencey medical show, but it's for kids.
Ooh, fun.
And it shows like gross shit. Like he got
It
to see a
does,
real
yeah.
human brain and like somebody who like bit their couch because they're dumb and like their jaw got open and how they had to crack it back into place. But it's for children. It's very scientific in English.
Yeah, we had to, but we
now
have to
I'm
get him
second guessing that for my child who you know how
we
he
have
reacts
to
to
get
things.
him to stop it though when it because it's
Well, like while we're
lunchtime.
eating, we're like, okay, we
Because
gotta
we
turn
try
it off.
to we're working during the day or whatever. Well, okay,
I mean, it's like
we'll
cutting
all
the-
pause and
it's-
have lunch together.
It's pretty awesome. Like you might want to look into it.
I gotta know what
even
it
if it's
is.
just for James
Or
but,
me.
I can show him
Yes.
an alien brain.
But
Oh, God.
he told me that. He goes, did you know that there's a giant saw that cuts off cats, but it doesn't cut your skin? And he like knew about that. And I was like,
Oh,
I did
that's
know that because my
cool.
brother broke my arm doing a Stone Cold Stunner back in the 90s.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Steve, if you're listening.
All right,
Steve
here we go.
Yant.
Hey, SpaghettiOs. You like SpaghettiOs? Yeah? Dented cans at half price. Microsoft went down 3 points. We gotta save some money. Here, give it a shot. That's it, boy. Put it in there. Feels good, huh?
Hi, Sonny. Hi, Face Run.
His name's Frankenstein.
Hi, Frankenstein. Remember me? Help me, I'm lost. I don't know where I am.
You don't gotta do that anymore. Look at that. You guys wear the same size t-shirt. That's cool.
What's this I hear about you doing laundry with my sister?
Did she say I was doing laundry with her? Because where I come from, it's called doing the hibbity-dibbity. Ow!
I got eczema. Oh, well then you shouldn't scratch it.
Hey, don't tell him what to do. He can scratch if he wants to scratch. Scratch!
Is that better? Thank you. You're welcome.
I didn't know you knew anything about kids. I thought you were a foot doctor.
It's not doctor stuff, stupid. It's common sense. Scratching spreads rashes.
Oh, so this is something you learned at Hooters.
What the hell is he doing?
He's shopping.
Microsoft went down 3 points. That's real good. See you later, Frankenstein.
Hey, you stay away from the frozen food section. Your boobs will harden.
It's so weird seeing her as like a young.
Yeah.
Because she's so matronly in all
Kind
the
of
movies we
attractive.
watch now.
Well, here's a bit of honesty. So I just realized when it was that I started to find her attractive in this movie.
Please say George of the Jungle.
No, in this particular
Oh,
movie.
sorry.
And it was this particular scene. I can't figure out why though. I don't
Really.
She like knows
Yeah,
her shit.
I don't.
and, like,
yeah, I think
is
it's just because she's
kinda
caring,
bitchy,
and you know, it's got to
kinda
be that.
caring and
But
Yeah, it's her maternal instincts. I have a
looks
very
like she might
embarrassing.
stomp on your balls. That's when
I
I
have a
started
very
liking her.
embarrassing story that the scene reminds me of. I must have been like, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old. I had an aunt who is now not my aunt, who was a stripper and looked the part and was very confusing for all of the cousins because she'd be wearing her thong bikinis and all of her shit. And everyone's like, are we actually related? And everyone's like, only by marriage. And it was very weird for everybody. And they'd come and spend the night with us and they left. And I found one of her like little tiny tank tops like she had like left at our house in the dryer. And so I like went in my room and like put it on and was like walking around my room like in my little cut crop top, feeling very cool about myself where nobody could see it happening.
Go on.
And then, anyway, then I like lose all my nerve and just get rid of the thing and just move on with my life. But I felt very cool for a couple hours.
I did the same thing.
And then my mom came into my room like a week later and was like, "Oh, Stacy was looking for this." It was my aunt. It wasn't hers. It was my cousin who was a toddler.
That's
same
amazing.
size.
It was like
Same size shirt.
And I had like just squeezed this thing onto my body.
Well, the funny thing is too about the same size shirt thing is because he later
Thinking
is
I was
wearing
Gwen Stefani.
he's
chubby.
wearing a Hooters shirt later. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
And where did he get that thing? Well, so he does get the girl to go out on a date, and they have he gets the I win game going on where there's a point as a parent where you have to stop the I win game, right? Like everybody in here's been through something, I'm sure, with a kid where they're fucking cheating in Chutes and Ladders, and
It's
you
the
just
changing the rules.
Yeah.
Eller, if he starts to realize he's not winning, then all of a sudden it's, oh, well, only people who land on purple spaces get to do this. And then it's, oh, Dad's way ahead in this game. You want to play teams? I'm on Dad's team.
Yeah.
Then when Dad starts losing, it's back to
I don't
every
wanna
man
be,
for himself.
yeah.
And it's just this constant. And I don't really care that much because it's interesting to see how his mind will meander its way through all
creative.
of these things. But no one's going to want to play with you at school if you do this.
Here's the thing about
for every game that's played. I don't want to see this kid in gym class trying to
But
reason
that's
with the
probably where
teacher.
you learn most of it. And like all the kids are going to be little asshole
Fucking
cheaters. So you got to be the
A.
best asshole cheater.
You know, here's the thing
Craziness.
about that, and I think about this all the time. Like, we're around our kids pretty much all the time. I mean, they're never far away. And I watch this happen with all of the children making rules and changing them and you know, and mostly, you know, the older kids. And I'm going to be honest, I think my child is probably the worst at it at doing it. He's not the
About
worst.
doing it?
He's about doing it.
Worst about doing it.
Some
not,
preposition.
not at doing. He's fucking great at it. But wait a minute. Do I get to choose my own prepositions?
That's a different thing.
Okay, got it. So anyway, so
I gotta go.
Anyway, they do that, and I find myself going, dude, you can't keep changing the rules, you know, and like they're in the middle of it, and then I'll be like, okay, I fucking put out that fire for a second, but then I think, man, my parents weren't around when I had to just learn that my friends would get frustrated and finally just go, yeah, I don't want to play with you anymore on doing that stupid game that you keep fucking up. you know?
Except for I'm the adult and I regress back to childhood because whenever you're the younger child, you just fucking get scammed all the time. And so our child would be like, no, because this and this and this. And I'm like, well, that's why I don't want to play with you because you cheat. And I like leave and I'm like, I am a grown woman.
Yeah. Well,
I turn the table over
that's
on
different.
him.
And honestly, Jack, you know, my eldest
I'm talking
son,
about Everett for
I know,
sure.
but my eldest son was the worst. He hated losing, constantly. He would throw. I think he stopped throwing a fit when he lost, like last year. You know, and he's about to drive. You know, but it's like, you know what? It's not fun.
Is it after Casey dunked on his ass playing basketball?
Casey
out there?
did dunk on his. No,
Not me.
he was already talking shit. No, he was already talking shit. Then he
How
came
rumors get
in
started.
from that to talking shit. Didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. No, he's already like. Anyway, it's an interesting deal. So just like she blows the engagement and the surprise party, or he does, she blows the first kiss. Right? This girl walks up and just goes, gross. Ew. Ew.
Oh,
You know?
go wash your mouth out.
He's
dirty.
Dirty. So gross, man.
You didn't
right?
actually like that, did you?
Now, and then the kids learned a lot, right? He spills some glue and he just covers it up with newspaper. And then some kids wore rollerblades to school and he tripped them with a stick. And they just look over and he's just taking a piss in the pot.
Well, he's the
But this is
stinky.
one of my favorite
He's the
parts
stinky-
is the
And
woman
he
just, I've had some smelly kids
Yeah.
in the past, but your son is by far the smelliest.
Most
Yeah,
odorous.
But the thing is, Casey and I talk about this so much, is that you remember the smelly kid, right? I mean, everybody remembers. Like, Pigpen and Charlie Brown is not some just fucking made up
his parents
character.
like beat him and shit.
I
Like, it was a bad situation for that guy. Yes, they were
maybe not.
crackheads and
Damn
he
it,
fucking
straight to hell.
I'm telling you.
I never
I
saw
agree
that
with you on that.
backstory movie.
Yeah, and you know Kenny.
It's very dark.
I've seen Kenny's house. He does not smell good.
I wasn't super dirty or anything, but I'm
No, we
I
smelled
was
like
the smelly kid
we
because
smelled
of
like
the smoke.
cigarettes.
Only
but
because of the cigarettes. Yeah.
I feel like
I
at
was
that
a smelly
time
kid
period,
with
more
cigarettes.
people they smoked in their
smelled
house.
like cigarettes.
That's
and
true.
Nobody got it. It's like in England where you just don't even notice
I
it.
did have one friend who told me that she wasn't allowed to spend the night at my house anymore because of her asthma.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, well, that girl's a, insert Shanna word here. Probably something very
got a couple.
creative.
I know
A
the
flapping
exact
twat.
kid.
Something
That
you
was
say-
exactly the
something that you
first
say
one.
about a small child.
I know the smelly kid from elementary school. I know his fucking first and last name. And that kid
Jarrett Reddick?
stunk. No, not me. Not the kid.
Did he stink like BO or combo
Like
with
dirt.
dirty? Just dirty.
It's dirty clothes. It's
He was
unwashed
just
clothes.
dirty all the time. But
Oh.
just not bathing. And, he just was a dirty.
Was
fuck.
he neglected or was he just nasty?
As an
Shit if I
adult,
know.
they have to, it is neglect. Like it just is.
Well,
Yeah, like
nowadays-
even if you don't make your kid
I just
bathe.
feel like there's always that one kid, and like you as an adult, you realize that their life was fucking hard. That it wasn't just
Yeah.
like it wasn't that they weren't bathing. It's not like we were all bathing because we just felt like it. Our parents fucking told us to. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like we were little kids. My brother got in big trouble because he made fun of some kid because he smelled bad.
Oh yeah.
And he came home and told my mom about it. And my mom lost her shit. I mean, we were little. We were in elementary school. And she's like, I will fucking tell you one thing. You understand me right now. If I find out that you ever say one word to that child again, he will come and he will live at this house, and he will have all of your toys, and you will live in the fucking bathroom. And I don't give a fuck. I mean, she lost her shit. And he was like, okay.
I would too. That's just, I mean,
And then
every
he was
kid
like,
goes
Merry
through it. But
Christmas,
it's,
Mom.
yeah.
I love you so much.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I'm just saying, like, that's never a good story. There's always like, I mean, I didn't live in a very affluent area, but there was definitely situations that were worse, and those were definitely the smelly kids. What's the thing?
Shit.
I knew this smelly cat one time.
Yeah.
There he is coming in. All right. So,
You want to hear about it?
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
I've never watched that show. I think that show's so stupid.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You
Every
don't get-
episode I've ever seen of Friends is the stupidest episode of Friends I ever saw in my life.
The bloopers are better than the show.
Man,
Maybe.
I it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but I don't know how you could watch it seriously. And just the way that you are, and the way that you observe life, and just things like, it's funny. It really is a funny
You like
show.
Seinfeld though, don't you?
I think Seinfeld's funny though.
Seinfeld's funny, yeah.
Well, yeah, but girls usually don't like Seinfeld.
It's a little too cerebral of humor.
You like
I think,
Seinfeld,
for-
right? Yeah, but you think Family Guy's funny.
Everyone thinks Family Guy.
Everyone thinks Family
Nope,
Guy is funny.
Girls don't usually like it.
Oh no, I love Family
Not
Guy.
everybody thinks South
And I
Park's
think
funny.
the humor in Seinfeld is funny. I just cannot stand Jerry Seinfeld.
His laugh.
His voice altogether.
What's the deal?
It's
Yeah.
very whiny.
The fact
With
that he's kind of a
corn nuts.
dick.
That's
and,
why you
like,
gotta watch
the
It's
further
Always Sunny
as
in
the show
Philadelphia.
goes on,
Ugh.
you like,
Why do people watch TV?
It's not a TV.
Yeah, that's close.
It's well, that show was meant to have incredibly infuriating and characters with no kind of perceivable,
Well, and I understand
good
that
side.
because Curb Your Enthusiasm is almost the exact same thing, and I
which is also
love
hilarious.
that
Always
show.
Always Sunny
Always
in
Sunny.
Philadelphia. Yeah, it's
Always
shitty
Sunny.
people,
Like,
yeah.
it's
I love
literally
all of
always
that.
have the same writer.
So it's just Jerry Seinfeld that I cannot stand. He can go away forever.
It kind of makes
It's
sense.
jerking off dudes like this from different angles. Yeah, that's all the shows. So when they do the spelling bee thing, and no, hold on. First, he dresses up as Scuba Steve, and he gets him to take a bath. And he's like, okay, now we're gonna start. We're gonna start
Ben Franklin
bathing.
thing.
We're gonna start studying, and we're gonna start eating right. And so, you know what? Now we're gonna dress. Let's go to Barney's. And
I do like that they went ahead and covered their bases on why do I have to wear a swimsuit? Because I don't know the rules about kids being naked. Because if they just given him a bath,
Exactly,
and even
yeah.
if you hadn't seen the scene, people would be like, "What the fuck? He's giving this kid a bath?
100%.
It's not even your kid."
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that they went ahead and covered that. That was smart.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
When they went to Barney's, I looked at Derek and I'm like, I really want our family to go somewhere very formal so our kids have to dress up in a suit just because I want to see it.
Okay, next time we go on the Disney cruise, can we just make them wear tuxedos one night, even
Well,
if it's not formal?
like double-breasted.
You know what's
Steve
fucked
Harvey
up though is
suits?
if you were me as a kid, Easter Sunday, you had to wear that.
Oh, I
shit.
know. I mean, I had to do the frilly dresses with the frilly socks and
Yeah.
all the things Easter. I get it.
I know.
Terribly
Okay.
itchy.
This next Easter 2022.
Formal?
Formal.
No.
Okay, but hey, I've got a good
just
twist.
for the kids.
No, we are sitting at your table like we do every goddamn year.
No.
And they will be in suits.
Yeah,
But
that's
here
right.
is the twist.
Okay.
Your kids will get dressed at this house, and my kid will get dressed at your house.
Okay. I have months to prepare for this.
And I'm out.
What about
You'll
if
be
the
wearing a
kids are the
tank
only
top.
ones
Including
wearing
dress
formal,
shoes.
and then everybody else is wearing
A tuxedo
pajamas?
tank
Okay.
top with a little bow tie
That's
sewn on.
That's the start of tank top season is Easter.
Right.
That's
like
true.
But you can wear a formal tank top because it is Jesus' birthday.
Clip-on
or whatever.
tie.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Read
Yeah.
the book.
Okay. I'll wear
wait.
a striper tank top. Happy birthday. Oh wait, he's not his birthday.
Have I told the wax museum story about Emma Rose
Of Jesus?
on this one? I took her to the wax museum, or the Ripley's, believe it or not, and there's a little wax museum part. And we go through like the Constitution room. There's all these things, and there's like Ben Franklin, and she's like, "Who is this?" And I'm like, "Well, that's Ben Franklin," and then this thing, and blah blah blah. And then we move on, and it's the Life of Christ exhibit directly after because
Good.
it's Texas.
Yes.
And I thought we had moved on from the Benjamin Franklin thing, and then we get to the crucifixion
And there's Ben?
wax version, and she just goes, "What did he do?"
Oh.
And I go, "Well, you know," and I try to tell a story, and she goes, "Oh, I thought that was Benjamin Franklin." She meant, and she was little, like she really meant it. Like, here's Benjamin Franklin
Yeah, this is the
curing
life
the blind.
of Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, oh, it's fine. He comes back later. I guarantee. In the next, there he is. Look at him coming out of the room. Right there.
There he
It
is.
is. Roll that stone away. Here's Ben Franklin.
There he
It's like a
is.
Disney movie. It's always a happy
in.
Yeah.
ending.
Somebody fucking grab that shroud. It's gonna be worth a fortune. Okay.
The Shroud of Turin.
Yeah. So, all right. So then he's got to be Ben Franklin. We talked about that. But then there's, them starting to study. And, well, first he pees in a urinal. And he's, see, urinals are good. And then they start to study. And I love he gets all of his words right. And then
it's like electrician and
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
They call me
I can say it because I say
hippopotamus.
it all the
My
time.
lyrics are bottomless.
It's so good. So
Oh.
good. Well, he nails the play, right? And, but then, man, everything goes to shit. He fucking, everything, he's busted. Sonny Koufax going down. And then the kid's just like, hey, man, I don't even like the kangaroo song anymore.
Did you cry?
Let's play. Ready to play?
All right.
Okay, here we go. This is a game that we play sometimes. It's not like we don't have a theme for it, but we probably should. Casey is out. She cannot play because she's already guessed, and she nailed it, by the way.
Okay.
I was also there.
Okay, so here we go. The four of you guys can play. How many times did I cry during this movie? So it can be 0, or there can be a number, and I will
let our visitor go first.
I will answer 100% truthfully. All right.
I'm going to say 2.
Okay.
Amy?
I was going to say 2 as well. I'm going to stick with it.
I was going to say 2, but now I'm going to go 3.
Okay, Sean?
I was going to go say 2 before anyone else said 2.
Well, you don't know that.
So you guys are all saying 2?
I'm saying 3.
I could I could show my work too.
Sure. Okay.
Show my work.
And I love that shit. Let me just tell you this. I almost cried during this particular scene. However, I was making notes. And so I did not actually cry.
And I was literally sitting there looking at him and like, oh, this motherfucker's missing like the most heartfelt moment of this whole thing.
However,
well,
I cried 3 times during this.
Yes! Oh, man.
What was
Eric, up yours, up yours, up yours.
I'm out.
3 actually. Because one's I wipe my own ass. 2 has to be, the dad phone call. So what's the third one?
Dad phone call?
Yeah, in the courtroom.
Courtroom when everyone's calling
When
their
everybody's
dads.
calling their dad.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
heartfelt
So that's
moment,
that
yeah.
one. Then there is, I started crying. Oh, what?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So actually, I should write them down now.
You should put stars.
So I know it's the balls on. The problem is once I start crying, I can't fucking stop.
You don't
crying.
want to do notes.
Oh no. Okay. In the
I
park.
looked at your notes, so I have an idea.
Oh,
of
you
the
did.
third
Okay.
one.
So I started crying when when I love Triumph. So I started crying at the end when he's, and then there's, so we go back, definitely the dad phone call. And then it's got to be, everyone calls their dad Park Walk. Oh, got to leave you with your dad.
There it is, right there.
Yeah. He goes, hey, I got to leave you with your dad. fucking montage.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And they go through all the stuff that they did or whatever. So, in order, it'd be courtroom. Gotta leave it with your dad in the park, right? And then at the end,
but it wasn't the I wipe my own ass.
You made it through. I was writing is the problem here. In that.
You made it through an hour
so
and 30
been 4
without crying.
So Eric would not have been right.
Okay, but I was. So let's.
Yeah. I did write I hate goodbyes, though, Brandon. So there's that.
Goodbye.
Now, let's see here. So, there are certain things about his character that, we see just all the childish shit about him. Because when he goes into Layla at her law office and he's like, "You've got to be there." And she's just like, "Yeah, I've got it. I have to go do these things. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't like when people."
And then what did that red flag catcher go do? She fucking showed up and
she did.
Do her shit she was supposed to do.
She knew exactly what she was doing.
And he said, "She's going to be my sugar mama."
Yeah, well,
and it took like 4
right.
minutes, and she's just like, "Yeah." And I'm like, that girl's got problems.
We're going to get to that in just a second.
You're here because you love me? Yeah,
let's start the court hearing right now, Sean.
As that boy's father, I refuse to press charges. Okay. Corinne, I'm sorry. Just 6 years ago, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter?
Toronto and the Phillies, World Series. And Mitch Williams we flew up for the night. There was a girl.
Oh, God.
I'm an idiot. I was so hammered that chicken wings and Molson 3-0, Canadian beer's like moonshine.
Hell yes.
Sonny, you remember, right? He was at that Toronto Hooters.
Oh, yeah. That was before he met you, though, Corinne. That Hooters thing, that's a coincidence.
I'm sorry, Corinne. I know this changes everything, but I had to do the right thing.
Mr. Castellucci.
Pending a blood test, whatever.
Then the court grants custody to Kevin Garrity pending the results of a DNA test.
No.
Is that not how it would
Like
go?
you could be my dad, Sonny.
I know, I do too, pal. But I'm not sure that can happen exactly the way we want it. Because it seems you already have a daddy. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can be your friend. No matter what, all right? I'll always be your friend. I'll always be your family. I'll always be around. I promise.
Oh, there he goes.
It's a good one.
Well, that's a goddamn good scene.
It's a great scene.
Okay, first of all, if you're watching or if you're listening to this and you just heard that clip, if you've never been to court, none of that could ever happen. Like you
will
ever.
This guy says he's the dad, and until we can get a paternity
then
test,
we're just going to give it to him.
Whatever.
Providing this
if
thing.
it turns out if he's wrong,
well, also what's funny is
we'll try to find him then.
It's
no big deal.
It's a thing that starts out as a custody thing and it becomes a criminal trial, and it's just a mess.
I throw myself at the mercy of the court.
Just a fucking mess.
What?
If OJ can get away with murder, why can't Sonny have the kid?
Legally
no
Blonde.
further
I'm talking
questions.
about.
Yeah.
Legally Blonde was a more convincing courtroom scene than this one.
I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Well, and it's fun that they went back with all the characters. They put the homeless guy on the delivery guy. Corinne takes the stand and says, you know what she says? Look, he was being a great dad, and we get to see her, be a human being.
And I'm sorry, for the record, where did you work while you were working through
medical school? So good, so good. All right, so he calls himself to the stand, and he's like, "Look, if I can convince my dad that I'm not a piece of shit, I can convince anybody. Where have we seen this plot before?
On Game of Thrones?
That's it. Yep. No, I'm not. No, Billy Madison, where he has to basically prove to his dad.
That's true. Yeah.
That he's not an idiot.
Yeah, but his dad actually likes him in that movie.
Yeah.
His dad does love him here.
He came to New
I said
York
like
from
him.
Florida. Like,
oh, okay.
That's
All right.
a totally different thing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll totally give you that.
I love plenty of people I don't
knows
like.
what she said.
Yeah. Okay. God damn it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too.
That's a high five.
But just the fact that she listens to him go, I love the kid. I'd die for him. I have a sugar mama. So, you know. And
I can financially support him because I have a girlfriend of 4 days.
Yeah, and I'm just like, so this is going to change. This is the fucking argument. And I wonder, like, if in 1999 when I saw this, if I was going, yeah, I mean, he's the perfect father for this fucking kid. Did he fucking get me here?
It was really late, but I'm pretty sure the movie went off and Kelsey went, I feel like they should have just given him to Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Babe, it can't happen that way.
That was a terrible argument.
It's not how any of this works.
That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
But he was the rightful father for at least 6 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, so just
on principle alone.
Even if the dad wants him back. Sorry.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I got to do a theme song. I'll get a theme song done for this game this week. Until then, let's play 2 Truths, 1 Lie. I'm going to call it something else, though, because we need something for this particular show.
Yeah.
Now, Amy, you hosted last week. That means Eric is the host for his first time this week at 2 Truths, 1 Lie. So Eric will now tell us 3 things. There will be 2 of them that are true and 1 of them that's a lie, and then we all vote, and then we find out who wins.
Oh, yeah, I got to pull up my score sheet.
That's right. There's a score sheet. Now, Brandon, you can play.
I can just guess?
Yep. You can give a guess. Yep. That's right. And Amy, you can play as well, though your score doesn't really matter because
it doesn't, but it's still fun.
Still fun, right?
All right. So here we go. Number 1, the singing kangaroo guy is one of the writers of this movie.
Okay.
Number 2, Big Daddy is Adam Sandler's highest grossing live action film besides the 3 Grown Ups movies. Or the unprepared for Halloween scene was completely ad-libbed by Sandler after discussing the idea with best friend Rob Schneider, who plays the delivery guy in the film.
Okay. So Kangaroo Guy is a writer.
He's one of the writers.
Halloween scene ad-libbed.
Big Daddy is the highest grossing live action Adam Sandler film besides the 3 Grown Ups movies.
Right. I'm going with number 2 as the lie.
Me too.
Number 1.
1.
My turn? I think number 3 is a lie.
Ooh.
3 is a lie. Sean?
2.
Brandon Mays got that correct.
Hey, now?
Oh.
I appreciate that.
That Halloween scene was ad-libbed. It was so messy. Is that why you did that?
Yeah.
What a messy fucking scene.
Yep. So that was not true. That was just part of the script. But the Kangaroo Guy is one of the writers.
Yep.
And Big Daddy is Adam Sandler's highest grossing live action film that is not one of the 3 grown-ups.
See, I knew that one, and that's why that's a hard one.
So none of us got it right, except Brandon.
So,
I didn't mean to make you a nobody, buddy. I'm just saying that, like as far as...
All right. So,
Oh,
what do you
no.
guys?
God, I have not missed that.
That's pretty
Oh
bad.
my God. Are you mad? I gotta go.
Pretty bad.
Pretty
Don't
bad.
love it.
All right, good one, Eric. Eric, good
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Let's go to the next clipperoo.
Let's make this quick, though, okay? I want to get back to work.
Holy shit, Sonny Kovacs would rather work than eat.
Well, I'm working on a big case. I got to sue you assholes for making me come here. Did you just waste a good surprise on me again? Hi, Corinne. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Hi. There you guys. How are you?
Happy birthday, Daddy.
How you doing, cutie?
Sonny, I beat you so bad in basketball yesterday.
Well, then I guess from now on I have to stop letting you win.
I stopped letting him win 6 months ago. He's still beating me.
That's because you suck. Hey, Corinne, why don't you put a tank top on for old time's sake? Come on.
What is he talking about, Mommy? Nothing.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Hey, thank you.
I got you clock radio.
Squawk Radio, thanks for telling.
I'll have to split. I got more deliveries.
Come on, hang out with us. We're going to have fun.
No, I can't stay. I'll hang for a little bit.
There you go. Come on, let's eat, everybody.
if that grown ass man is still losing to that 5-year-old in basketball, then got bigger problems.
I mean, he's about his same height. I mean, Jon Stewart is a really tiny little fucker.
Have you ever met anybody from this movie in real life?
Oh, let me actually think about that. What a good one to man, I don't think so.
Or how many degrees are we away?
Well, that it's got to be crazy
One,
close.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But no, I actually haven't. I mean, I don't. Maybe somebody, no.
Jarrett Reddick was in Crossroads with Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's
Britney
exactly where my
Spears was
brain
in-
goes.
You were in Crossroads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess what character he played?
Himself?
That's right.
Yeah.
I was also in Cursed by Wes Craven. I played Jarrett Reddick.
Wow. You're kind of typecast.
Wow.
I feel as if you're name dropping right now.
in Crossroads, I played Jarrett Von Erich, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
An
it's
uncredited or
still my stage name.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes, "Can we get some curly fries?" Oh, Vanessa. Oh man, what happened to Sid's 5-year plan? Okay.
Back in the kitchen, waving a spatula.
And then the kid just goes, "Is that the guy with the old balls?" Man, let's figure out what we all thought about this. Eric, at the end of the day, how do you feel?
It was good. I'm just like you. I grew up with the Adam Sandler movies. I grew up with the Adam Sandler CDs. I'd seen this one, but not recently. And it would be easy, I'm sure, to pick apart all the things we already talked about. But at the end of the day, it's an Adam Sandler movie, and it's meant to make you laugh and be funny. And it did. So I don't have any problem with this.
It's funny, as you were saying that, I started thinking about Billy Madison. I started thinking about Happy Gilmore. And it's not like any of that is possible either. Like, they wouldn't let you go and do a grade each week or whatever, to get through school. That would never happen. So, and then you couldn't go enter the tournament. You know what I mean? So none of this is possible. So you can't get bogged down on like the courtroom shit or the all of the fact that he even has this kid in the first place.
But it's easy enough to see that a 43-year-old adult watching this for the first time who may or may not have grown up with Adam Sandler movies or even have an affinity for the things he's done later on in his career.
You'd have to be living under a rock.
Exactly. But if this was, anybody besides Adam Sandler playing, you might look at it and go, I didn't quite love that.
Right.
But I didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
But that's the benefit of growing up with someone and them being a part of your formative. I mean, my brother and I used to be able to quote the CD just the same way that you and
now,
Derek
what
have been
age were
doing.
you able to start listening to that?
I mean, we were probably listening to that in like 9th or 10th grade.
Right.
And probably not with my parents' knowledge.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Casey, you're busy over there, but what'd you think about this one?
I love this movie. I've always loved this movie. I'm glad that we did it. I think that, it's like you said, it's Adam Sandler. It's silly, but I think it still was kind of heartwarming, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. I've seen this movie a million times, and I will still probably watch it when it's on TV.
There's a thing that he can do with relationship movies, right? Where he definitely has his hand on the pulse or the finger.
Well,
on the
he's
pulse.
kind of a schlub. I mean, not as a human, but in a lot of these movies, he's just a schlubby everyman
I don't
guy.
want no schlub.
And people, they can't get no
Schlub
love.
is
They
the
can't
I think in his earlier
get
work,
no love
it was
from
more
me.
of him being a piece of shit and then turning into not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how this movie was to me as well.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
And and also piece of shit ish.
I don't see him as
hasn't
a
found
shit.
Lack of
No,
better
I
words.
see what you're saying, but hasn't figured out his lane. In Billy Madison, his dad just says, "Oh, Billy, when will you find what you're looking for?" kind of thing. And
He still hasn't found.
And the steer, Amy.
I think I love this movie. It has all kinds of quotable lines that I use all the time. And then watching this time, I don't remember the last time I saw it, but now watching it and seeing that kid and how similar he is to my child.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I'll bet. We didn't really talk about much, the twins that played him and what they went on to be. I mean, they were Ben in Friends, which we talked about a minute ago. And then there's Zach and Cody, from all of
life, man.
Yeah, all their shit. And then now one of them is on Riverdale.
And one of them dates a supermodel or something?
That's the one that's on Riverdale. I believe that's
good for him.
Cole.
Yeah,
Right on.
Yeah. Sean, what did you think, man?
I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan at all.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, like in the 90s, I thought Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore were funny.
But I've matured.
But this is in 1999.
This was the last movie I liked of his until Click. And I hate when he gets really loud and he does those voices. It just annoys me.
That's my favorite.
You don't like it when Adam Sandler does the voices?
I don't like any of them, but
Give the kid a Happy Meal.
Yeah, just like that.
Right. Good. Well, man, what a great movie. What a great pick. I'm glad we inserted this.
Who did pick this?
We actually were talking about
was a
this in the
cumulative
pool.
pick.
Yeah, the other day, a few weeks ago, and we were trying to get another movie in because we got falling behind schedule with vacations and stuff. And we were in Amy and Derek's pool. We were like, man, we should do Big Daddy. And Amy texted you guys and said, let's do Big Daddy.
He probably said Big Daddies.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Judging by what you watched.
Well,
Next week.
We had just shown that to the kids. So they
Good
were
to introduce
they were
them
pretty
early.
Stoked. All right. Well, let's, Sean, let's see what's going on with the mail.
Let's check the email box. Email us at jaredgoestothemovies@gmail.com.
Howdy, Jarrett and the Groovy Gang. First off, I'm super happy to finally be a Patreon supporter, and I've already started insisting people use my new extra long nickname, so thank you for that. Second of all, I've noticed that there's been a lot of hair-based questions lately, so I'm throwing my own in, but open to anybody who may have an answer. Can anybody recommend a product or combination of products to help keep slightly wavy, thick hair standing up for more than a few hours? I've tried so many combinations, but always end up with a sad fringe by the end of the day. Hope you're all okay and staying safe over on your side of the world. Tom Chad Michael Murray.
Wait, we're trying to make the hair stand up?
Wavy hair that is thick needs to stand up for a few hours.
Use a blow dryer. I don't know why boys won't just do this. If you don't use a blow dryer, it's not going to freaking work. Blow dry your hair. Smooth it out. Use powder at your roots.
What kind of powder would you suggest?
Like a texturizing powder, like a Puff Me or a Schwarzkopf or an Oribe or something like that. It's a texturizing puff powder at your root. Use a little texturizing paste and some hairspray. But if you don't blow dry your hair in a position first, it's not going to stay. That is the end of the story.
You heard it here first, folks. Pert Plus is the way to go.
Wash and go, Pert Plus. Wash and go.
Basically, just use a shampoo and conditioner in one, because those are usually the best, right?
What about the 3-in-1, mane and tail?
People used to use some mane and tail, didn't they?
Used to.
People still use mane and tail.
I was going to say.
It's for horse.
Yeah, if it's good enough for horses, it's good enough for us.
It's made with real horses, so it's got to be good.
60% of the time.
Iron fucking horses,
to your
mane,
feet. I've been using mane and tail my entire life.
Thank you. What's that fucking guy's name? Just put my mane and tail.
Day I was born. Since the day I was born, I was using mane and tail. Jonathan, wait, it's me. Guys, that's pretty much it. Eric, how can people connect with us?
Well, I'm glad you asked. They can go to our website, JarrettGoesToTheMovies.com, or on Facebook, Jarrett Goes to the Movies, and the Jarrett Goes to the Movies fan page. We suggest strongly that you check out both of those. On YouTube and Twitch, Jarrett Goes to the Movies. You'll want to subscribe and turn on notifications. Instagram and Twitter at Jarrett Movies. On Patreon, that is how you join the winning team. Support the little podcast that could. Patreon.com/Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Email us, JarrettGoesToTheMovies@gmail.com. And you can text us or leave a voicemail. The number is the same either way, 714-451-6029. That's 714-451-6029. Back to you, Jarrett.
Thank you very much, Eric. Great job. Great job, everybody. Thank you for sharing. Barry Ferguson, Joey Bishop, Woody Chambers, Holly Vegas, Deidre Greimanger. It's really named. Why are you laughing? Oh, because you think that I think it's fake. Okay, David Kendrick, Mortimer Pinkerton Smith, Chris Pulse, Fiona Freeman, Simon Rogers, Jason Winstonley, Theodore O. Einstein. Theodore O. Einstein. Okay. Joseph
Pesiconis?
It's Joey. I was telling you about him today.
Here's the thing. If I'm reading your name at this point, I think they're fucking with me, and I don't know what to do. Okay. Joseph Pesiconis, Kurt Fletcher, Vinnie Cataldo, Bill Phelps. You guys, this has been a great, fun show. Brandon, come back anytime.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Did you have a fun time?
I had a great time. It was a blast.
Next time,
bring your own goddamn beer.
I'll have a laptop and my own beer.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to say either of those things. But you are welcome anytime. Guys, don't forget, check us out. Jarrett goes to the movies at patreon.com. And
no, that's not how that works, even a little bit.
Oh, no. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't forget to check us out, patreon.com/Jarrett Goes to the Movies. This has not been my strongest showing. I'm going to be honest.
.org/.
Oh, God, this is the hottest gay sex I've ever had.
Thank you guys very much for listening. We'll see you down the road.